Someone delivered something once to our house at like, what was it, like 8 o'clock at night or something? I was like, who the fuck's in our driveway?
Yeah.
And it was like both of them, like a girl and her husband, both came to the door. I was like,
Get the guns.
What's going on? Who's coming to my door? And neither of them spoke English. They were like holding they're like, I do that, blah, blah, blah. You like my Spanish?
That was they made bizarre grunting noise.
Sorry.
I was let's see, what's that? 8:44. I gotta get that's a drop there, Donna.
No.
Donna's anytime we do a bit with the Spanish person, we'll play Donna's.
Weston walked next door to Outback, and they didn't even have a wait. That's because the food sucks.
Yeah, we went over there, and there was virtually nobody in the restaurant.
It's like, is everything there fried? Just fried? It was like...
Well, not if you get a steak. Steak and shrimp on a Barbie. That's what they're famous
Talk
for.
Shit about Outback. What the fuck? They have the best menu item that's ever existed, man.
What, bloomin' onion?
Bloomin' onion, man. That thing is just... You don't even need to order anything else. You just go eat half a bloomin' onion and then go throw up and go home.
Yeah. It's
delicious.
Go throw up and go home. That sounds like the best way to do it.
I've learned how to control myself with the bloomin' onion.
Yeah, I didn't eat a lot, and I actually like. I take the breading off and just eat those kind of cooked onions. I like that.
Why don't you just go to why don't you just go eat dinner at Winn-Dixie in the produce? But especially when I'm real hungry, I go into a place and I'm just like, I'm gonna order fucking everything on the menu. And like yesterday, we went and we got chips and queso, and then I got the super duper crazy nachos or whatever it was.
That'll do it.
And it was weird for a Mexican restaurant because it came with 4 chicken wings, a beef and a chicken flauta,
Okay.
with a quesadilla, chips and cheese, all fucked up
And
together.
he wonders why he was in the bathroom all morning.
Oh my God, it's like a recipe for a bathroom attack. Give me the bathroom special.
The bathroom attack
special at the shitty Mexican restaurant.
What in the hell happened there?
Good morning. Welcome to ClusterF.
Good morning.
That weekend was too fast.
Say what?
That was a fast weekend.
It was.
Super fast.
Way too fast.
Why is that?
We used to have a Monday off.
I think that's the new schedule. People seem to like the show better when we take Mondays off. We do better when we take Mondays off. So maybe that's a new schedule. Take Mondays off and do a bar show every week. That would be the trade-off.
I don't know about that.
That's our moneymaker, the bar show.
I had a moneymaker. I've deleted my Hard Rock app, and I've tried to log out and do everything to where I can never get it back. I went on a Saturday night, just accidentally clicked on it.
Oh, I accidentally clicked on it.
And it pops up. I guess last time I was on, I made some bets and thought I didn't win anything.
Yeah.
I went on and I had $18.
Ooh.
And I put it all. I guess they've got like the slots on the Hard Rock bet. You can play on your phone.
That's the worst.
And I've never tried it before, but I was like, fuck it, spend this $18 on it.
Yeah.
Like this first spin, I won $280.
And then you quit.
And
right?
then I cashed out 200.
Yeah, good
And
deal.
then stuck with the 80, and then I ended up winning $750, and I spent it down to $550.
So totally, you got 550 plus.
Minus the 18, $532.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
And now
That's
I've
crazy.
deleted it, and I'm like, they probably do that the first time you play
Exactly.
to get you fucking hooked. As long
They know
as
how to do
it's
it.
a good deal, as long as I just never go back on again.
You want me to tell you how to remember how to
do-
delete it?
Just I almost won the $500 something and just smashed my phone right there.
Yeah, don't do that. But change your password to just something random. And
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yep. Bunch of numbers, and you have no idea. You'll never remember them.
you'll never get
So,
back in.
so you could go on my phone, install the Hard Rock app, bet one time, win me that money,
Yeah,
because they give you the first time, dopamine, and then cancel the app. Let's both do that, babe. Get a couple $100 free on the Hard Rock. They have to. There's probably a very sophisticated algorithm they have. Okay, first time
Very.
users, that algorithm
Yeah.
kicks in. Desperation guy. They've got algorithms to suck every last cent out of every customer.
Yep.
For
That's
sure.
one of the worst businesses in the world. There's no positivity.
Morally, and they
Morally.
all are in on that. Shows you who's in on that. The government. They're the ones that do it all.
The government said, they came to the government and said, hey, we have this business where people come and they give us their money, and we take 92% of it every time.
Yeah.
But sometimes we give back 8%, and we want this to be legal. And the government, how much money you got for us?
Yep.
And they made it legal. It's like the most insane.
You're the only ones we're allowed to do it. That way, we don't have to deal with much, except for the Indian tribe. And
Well, I mean,
Good
I
to
could
go.
I spent my first 20 and won a couple hundred, and then spent like 80, and I won like 170. Then I was winning like 80. Then I was winning like 20. And then I was winning like 12, and it was just slowly going down. And then the last, $20-$30 I spent, I didn't win nothing. And I was just like, this is when they want you to
Yeah.
be like, oh, I got to win back the 100
Yeah.
I lost, and you spend it all.
It's crazy. That's terrible.
as long as you know that, then maybe you won't do it.
I just got to never play again.
You
is
can't.
the-
You can't. It's a bad. That's like. Why aren't you hearing about this? I know how addictive gambling is. The first time I tried sports gambling, I was like, "Wait, this is great." Then I started
Yeah.
losing money. I was like, "Got to win it back." I know what I'm doing. It's football. And then I was like, "Never doing this again." This is a terrible thing, because I'm not really an addictive person, but I was into that for like 2 weeks, and I was like, I lost $200, and I was like, I can't afford to lose money on gambling. I'm never doing this again.
I mean, we made fun of the side effects of some, prescription drugs, that one of the side effects may cause you to be an addictive gambler.
Side effects of what?
Like, there's certain
Yeah.
pills you take, and
Really?
like
True.
gambling is one of the side effects.
Which you would not believe, and you think that's totally an internet fake rumor, but I've actually seen the ad, and I've researched it, because I was like, it can't be possible that something can make you addicted to gambling.
Well, I've never touched the button on a slot machine or I've never gambled one penny sober in my life. I don't think, I just have never had the urge to gamble. And it's so the side effect of drinking is wanting to gamble more. A lot of people drink and then want to go to the Hard Rock and
Yeah.
gamble. It's definitely a side effect of alcohol.
Sean says Shantex. The
Oh, that's
drug.
a smoking
He
drug.
said that's the smoking one.
Yeah.
Remember that when Burke was on it? I don't know that.
The smoking what?
It's the
Pill.
one. It makes you stop smoking. It's the pill that makes you stop.
but it
smoking.
makes you go gamble.
Or you kill yourself, or you go gamble. It's one of those. Yeah.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Killer JP says you ever notice no one ever says they lost $800 before winning $100.
Oh
They
yeah,
never tell you that
Yeah.
part of it.
that's another problem with people that go gamble. Like, everybody's always winning. Because nobody, even
Nobody's
though they
gonna say
lost,
it,
like
yeah.
you said, $800. Oh, I won $100. At the very end, after nobody keeps track of how much they spent, and they just keep track of how much they won.
There's going to be so many young people, and now you can't pay your $2,200 rent. So you're like, well, I got this $500. The only chance I got to pay rent is to go to the casino and win $2,500. And you lose that too.
Yeah, you always lose that too.
So we have some broke ass people out there.
I mean, I think
Bad
that's the worst way to go to the casino is if you need to win.
Oh God,
You're definitely gonna lose it all.
They got something like sensors that can.
I swear they do something in the seat, man, or something when you get nervous and you start losing.
The desperation seat. They can sell it from your ass.
Yeah,
they're taking all your money.
They have blood pressure sensors in
They got everything
in the seats.
You can't win.
Brent's Nevada Land Deeds subscribed for 74 months.
4 months. Thank you very much.
And VW Rick is on a 105 stream streak.
Luis Lanara is 61 months. Thank you very much, Luis.
Thank you.
I think my phone's reading my mind.
We never can we get back to that? We never explained to our regular audience, because we talked about it on the bar show, what happened Thursday.
What happened there? I don't know.
When it got cut, the cable got cut.
Oh yeah.
I mean, our cable literally got severed, by a worker, and then it was a 2-hour process going back and forth with a guy who doesn't speak English, trying to get it fixed. And so everything takes, you have to talk into his phone and hand it to him, and then he has to read what it says, and then he's over there giving a dissertation in Spanish to his boss, and then he's on the phone to translate it, and it's like, this is not how business should be conducted in America.
Yeah.
If I want to, I'll move to Spain if I want to be the guy who doesn't understand the technicians.
Yeah.
Or Mexico.
Yeah.
Well, not Mexico. Shit is going down in Mexico.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean,
Twitches on just looks like I'm not going to Puerto Vallarta this year.
Oh my God.
you can't get mad at the Spanish people there in America. It's not their fault, man. It's the government's fault.
Oh, I didn't yell. At one point, I was, a little bit yelly because he broke my cable and he wasn't going to fix it. I'm like, you're going to fix my cable? That kind of yell.
Yeah.
Because he cut it, and they were like, well, you're going to have to take care of it on your end. No, you broke my cable. I got Ned show. We got the bar show. And
I know.
we got nothing.
I was like, I am not going to be the one that is taking care that's responsible for this. You are responsible. And, it does, they should have to speak English and at least read English. We were telling my sister about this, and she, runs a vet clinic.
Yeah.
She said, well, we got a new laser for something at the vet.
Laser.
And she said, and it comes in a big box, and some guy delivered it from FedEx, and he didn't speak any English, so he couldn't read anything on the box that
Expensive
says "careful."
laser, man.
She said it's like $60,000 for this laser.
$60,000.
He threw it out of the truck onto the ground, and then instead of carrying it, he flipped it end over end all the way into
somebody's embellishing this story a little bit.
She said they didn't accept it. They told FedEx. It says all over the box, careful, fragile, and he can't read it because he doesn't speak English. And she said, we didn't accept it.
So did they not know that's what he was delivering, and they're just watching him flip it end over end, and then then they're like, oh, it's the laser.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you'd stop him from, stop going end over end.
You would think, but she said he had already threw it onto the ground by the time they were like,
He body slammed it out of the truck.
He did. He had a grudge against that laser. Uncut Meaty Mandingo, everybody hold your horses. 83 months.
83.
That's the new official deepest record. It's the Mariana Trench of subscriptions.
This might be some inside trading going on there.
Trace always fucking blowing shit in with the insider, with the pump and dump.
Yeah, you got the pump and dump. You got in early. That's some inside information.
Insider trading. That's a good one.
I don't know if it's time to pump or dump, Brandon.
Yeah. Gosh, when is it gonna pump, man? I'm just I need it to go up, man. It's
There's
just
a lot of things to go up, buddy.
except for the housing market. I need crypto to soar and the housing market crash.
It's a real F job for you. Everything that you need is going up, and everything that you have is going down.
I'm gonna put it all on fucking the Hard Rock betting app.
Oh my
Withdraw it all today.
Become a professional gambler and a Bitcoin trader, Trace. That's your calling.
Yeah, it does seem like I've got a little bit of. I've kind of figured out gambling a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to where, like, I don't know, like, I go and I put weird amount of money in, like, I start, they have cards there you get when you go to the casino to keep track of your points, because you get points for gambling. You can spend on the food and shit there.
Yeah, that's how they keep track of you, too.
And so I never fucking, anytime I've been, I don't fucking touch that card. Like, I'm like, no, I'm paying cash in mine. And I always seem to start putting a little bit of cash in, and I win a little bit of money, and then I quit. And it seems to work out most of the time. But I'm also not fun to go to the casino with, because I'll put $20 in and win 40, and I'm like, all right, well, let's go.
How do you go? How do you spend 3 to 4 hours? I guess if you're making an evening of a casino with at least 3 or 4 hours, without spending $400, $500, $1,000.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's like that stuff's expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially people just sitting there at the slots for like hours. I'm like, I sit at the cheapest one and I'll put like a 20 in and it's gone. And you're like, wow, what are these people? I guess when you put more money in, it just, eventually it'll pay out, and then, but not, almost back to what you got.
Exactly.
You originally put in, and then you spend that down. It lasts a little bit longer.
Do you think they have... you have to realize how nefarious how good these businesses are with psychology. They have people that they let win, like average people. And you ever see Joe down the street? He's always winning at the casino. He's up like 75,000 this year.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Which is chump change to them. But you know a guy who always wins at the casino.
Yeah.
And so you're going to go to the casino because this guy, I don't know. Because you can't be...
Maybe I'm that guy.
You can't be good at slots.
I'm
No,
just
you
not
can't be
somebody
good at
who
slots.
I just don't even care to walk into a casino.
No, that's the way to be.
That's like
that's the way to
that's
be.
just like, I mean, there's plenty of businesses you pass every day that you've never. It's like a quilting place to me. I'm not.
Yeah.
I ain't ever gone there. You look at the casino. It's no.
That she really hates casinos.
I mean, it
There's
is.
no reason for me to go in there.
Quilting place does seem like the worst place to ever go.
I can't think of anything else.
Quilts and casinos.
Yeah, that's the way to be. That's the way. I would only go to the casino if I was like on the street corner, stranded, and had nothing else to do but go in a casino and kill some time with a 20 in my pocket. That's the only thing I'm ever doing again.
I mean, I've been to the casino probably 10 to 15 times, and I've definitely never been the one wanting to go to the casino. I just end up there with some friends or Lauren's parents. I've went with them to eat before, and then I've went with them to watch a concert before. We weren't just going there to gamble.
Oh, yeah.
So I went with them. And then every other time, it's just been some, drunk friend that wants to go to the casino, and you get there, and you're like, well, I'm here, I might as well put a 20 in the machine.
See, I'm not going to just end up at the quilting place. Because someone else wanted
all your
me
friends
to go.
want to go to the quilting place. Peer pressure, babe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not all about that.
Gosh, but Top Golf is almost more expensive. It's like worse than the casino, man. You put your money in that machine and you just get fucking it's so much for like 30 minutes, and then the clock starts, and that is just not fun. Fucking the time
Racing to play.
30 minutes goes by like that when you're trying to hurry up and play fucking golf.
30 minutes.
Do you get to play the whole thing, or you only get to play for 30 minutes? Is there a beginning and an end? You're supposed to get to the end. Like how many?
Because there's a game that you're playing, right?
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
Like, do you get 10 tries or 10 turns?
I think if
Something
you
like that, or do you get 30 minutes?
I think you
that's
get
it?
30 minutes and that's it, right?
I don't know if you can buy it's 45 or an hour you got to buy at least.
Yeah.
But still, you got to finish that game quick. And at that time, the timer just makes you
Then you be rushing.
uneasy the whole fucking time you're playing. You're just
Yeah.
like, fuck, look, 36 minutes left and we just started.
We've been there a few times.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It's crowded, and like you said, the rush and the expensive, and it's like.
I think
because there's a risk, risk reward. Like, I don't know how much I want to go to spend that much money to hit a golf ball. I'd rather go actually play golf for a lot cheaper.
I think you got to go and go on it. Look at what days cost what and stuff. I guess the weekends are way more expensive.
Flex pricing.
Do you still have to get a license or whatever?
A card. Yeah, the
card.
fucking
Get a
card.
card.
I hated that shit. You got to go wait in line before you go wait in line.
You gotta wait in a giant line before you get to wait in line.
I would think they'd
Then
done away with that by now.
They know you gotta go. You're gonna go to the restaurant because you got an hour wait time.
I
Spend
remember
money
the
there.
wings were pretty good there.
The food was pretty good.
Yeah.
Food was good.
The first, me and Lauren got a picture, I think this is a couple years ago, but a picture of Voodoo Ranger there, which is like the 9% beer. I mean, we've never get a picture.
We got to get as drunk as possible, as quick as possible.
Because whoever, we showed up way early. We went and ate some chicken wings and got Voodoo Ranger, and then our friends showed up, and we were like pretty toasted already, man. We were having a good time.
I didn't even know they had. I guess you could get a picture of anything. That's
Yeah,
on tap, huh?
I was wondering. I don't see people getting pictures much anymore. Is that like still a thing? And why
They're
don't
too
people
cool.
do
They're
that?
too cool for pictures.
I think that pictures too cheap. That's it's a way to get cheaper beer. So they eliminated it. They said
No, I
screw
think
you.
everybody still got it. I think nobody orders it. Like
Really?
I saw somebody order a pitcher of beer at Buddy's the other day, and I was like, oh. What the fuck is that?
I think it's because did you not even know they had pictures at Buddy's?
Yeah, I did. I've never seen somebody
really?
order a pitcher of beer at
All
Buddy's, and
this
somebody
time?
did, and I was like, oh.
You should be getting that because the kids today think that anything that people did back in the 80s or 90s is
Not
so
cool.
stupid and not cool that I'm too cool for that. I'm too cool to pay less money for that. People might think I'm poor if I'm getting a picture because that's how they did it in the 80s and 90s.
Back when I used to,
I think you're right.
I used to hang out with some people that would get pictures back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's dangerous. I don't, maybe not getting the pictures where it's at, because for some reason, if you and like 2 or 3 of your friends gets a picture in 4 cups, like it's kind of like, and you're all splitting it or buying the next one, it's kind of like, well, I don't want to get less beer. Everybody's like, I don't want to get less beer than everybody else.
You got 3 glasses and everybody's watching. He's like, "Oh, he's ready. I gotta keep." And he's looking at you, going, "Look at him!" You're like,
That's how it goes. That's exactly.
I
it.
never even thought of that.
I don't think back in the way we ever did that. Everybody just drank, then we got another picture.
Yeah, it was so cheap. You didn't care back then.
Yeah, we just got another picture.
$3.99, $4.99 back in the day, something like that. Nothing for a picture. I'd kill for a 50 wings and a pitcher of beer at the Green Parrot right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, when was the last time we ordered a pitcher of beer? A long time.
Long ass time ago. Whew, long ass time ago. Probably back when we used to hang out with our 6 other friends.
Yeah.
I don't remember me and Lauren getting a picture besides that one picture of Voodoo Ranger. That might have been the only one we've ever gotten.
Will you get a picture from now on at Buddy's? Or is that not cool enough?
They don't have Busch Light on draft. And their draft's a little bit not, it's like 40 something degrees, I'd say.
Yeah, then you get a pitcher and you got to drink it faster because they're getting warm.
It's only
warm
two-
pitcher.
At the
$2.50
Green
for a
Parrot,
beer.
it always got drank quick.
Yeah. So we had a bunch of people there. People ain't doing that shit no more.
It somehow becomes a race anytime you get a
Kids
picture.
aren't into saving money.
Kids aren't into fun. They feel like that's
They're
so
not
much
into
beer.
fun
That's
either.
so much beer. How could we possibly drink a whole pitcher of beer?
Like you were saying
Fill
something
me up. It
about
would fill me up too much.
some place that's packed that sells sodas or something.
Yes.
The fuck are you talking
Swig.
about? What's a
Swig.
swig?
Remember we showed the sodas on here.
Flavored sodas. Like you go and you like, I'll take a Pepsi with an ounce of coffee creamer in it or some bullshit like that, and then you pay $9 for it. It's like the most
And
insane
people are
thing
just lined up
I'm so
around the building
It's soda,
every time.
and then you mix it
with flavors.
with flavors like you're a fucking 9-year-old.
Suicide.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 10-year-old getting a suicide at the freaking Circle K. Give me Mountain Dew and grape and orange.
Here's some of them.
Because you're already
Cupid's Crush, Dr.
God,
Pepper,
I
Oh,
just can't. I can't.
Cherry.
Trace.
Oh my god.
Dr. Pepper, cherry.
Dr. Pepper. And then they put flavorings in it. So
Yeah.
you got
Oh,
Dr.
yeah,
Pepper, you got
yeah.
cherry, raspberry, strawberry puree, and vanilla cream, like a coffee cream.
Oh, that sounds heavenly.
Heartthrob is big red cream soda, vanilla, strawberry puree, and vanilla cream.
See, I told you we're slowly becoming the
man.
most manly men in the
The
world.
least man. Oh, me
no,
and you.
me and you are the
That's
manliest
right.
men
That's
in
right.
the whole world.
That's right.
Life's, how about this? Life's a peach. Dr. Pepper, vanilla, peach, half and half.
Like I might walk if my friend said he got that.
much
Like I might
calories?
slap him right in the face.
How many calories is in this shit? You're taking a soda and making it like, which is ridiculously full of sugar and calories.
Yeah.
Making it twice as fattening.
I know one of the guys who works in the back there, the janitor, and he sells insulin on the side
Yeah.
out the back door.
Back door.
Kevin
about
JK,
big-
Kevin JK says it's gay soda. It is. That's all it is. That's all it is.
Well,
Yeah.
I was surprised. We went by there yesterday, and I was like, "Look at that line!" And just the two
Oh, my
people I
God.
noticed, I said, "There was two guys in line." I
Yeah.
thought it would be all girls. That was two. I was like, two guys were in line. Maybe their wives sent them out to get them a swig soda.
I don't know what-
was the
or
name
the-
of that first concoction you said, the Cupid's thing. What was it?
Cupid's Crush.
So I'm gonna go as a man, go through a
I
drive-through,
think
go.
the Cupid's Crush.
I'll take a
What a
large
fizz,
Cupid's
bro.
Crush. Make sure the puree. Shut the fuck up.
How about this? Dr. Pepper, vanilla, coconut cream.
I'll take-
Diet Coke, coconut, and fresh lime. These are not as much as I would think they would be.
Really?
though.
How much are they?
Well, that one was only $2.30.
What? That is pretty cheap. I'm gonna go
Just-
get me a swig.
God,
Just-
you fizz.
Just peachy is. Oh, how about this one? Bloody Wild, Mountain Dew, mango puree, strawberry puree, $2.90. How many of those they got? I mean, they're selling
Yeah.
them like crazy. But
I think we actually have to try one.
No, you don't.
Dr. Pepper cupcake,
Oh, gross.
strawberry puree, and vanilla cream, $3.30. The Ring King. What does that mean? The Ring King.
That's some pretty. I would figure it was going to be $5, $6.
I thought it would be $6.
Yeah, I did. I'd be $10.
Okay, here's one: Sprite, lemonade, mango, pineapple, strawberry, and coconut cream. $3.40. That's called the
I'll
Hula
try-
Girl.
I'll take the
okay,
Hula
are
Girl.
the guys going in there ordering? I'll take the Hula Girl.
A large hula girl.
I'll take the Loop-de-Loop.
I'll take the loop-de-loop.
God,
Come on, man.
Yeah, they're making fun of people. They're not even making any money. They're just making fun of people.
The Unlucky Ducky. Is the guy
Oh,
ordering that?
yes.
I'll take the Unlucky Ducky, please. The Happy Camper, the Sleigh All Day, the
See-
Heartthrob.
See, Trace, just think about it. If the government, the plan is for everything to go to heck, and then they're going to eventually take control, a military style. That's about 5 years from now, when there will be no 20-year-old masculine fighting men. That's who does the fighting, Trace. In
Yeah.
every war is 18 to 22-year-old men. and there ain't gonna be not a one of them with an ounce of testosterone.
No,
so
we're
they'll
fucked.
take over without a shot. You think oh, you come to America, you're gonna face a bunch of yahoos, in the woods with with AK-47s, and you can be hard. No, a bunch of guys playing video games.
Yeah, it seems like Wesley Chapel is extra fluffy or floofy or whatever you want to call it. You know, extra gay.
Yeah,
and it's I don't know, it's just like going. Webster's like 40 minutes away. And it feels like you're in a different country. Like if you go to the Walmart or the Buddies or something like that, it's just like completely different people. Like it's so
like
weird.
From here to
yeah.
Wow, what kind of? Because down here it's a lot of trash.
It's
There's a lot of trash, don't you think, babe?
Yeah.
It's a very trashy Walmart for where it is.
Yeah.
It's just the people who have moved into these highfalutin houses are trash. That's just what it seems.
I see a lot of New Jersey plates. I'm just saying.
Just saying. The Jersey. We're getting the Jersey Shore down
Yeah.
here. Getting the
Bringing
Jersey Shore.
They're middle. They're I don't know the levels of. There's trashy, and then there's upper trashy. They're bringing their upper trashy down.
Man.
VW Rick says, ever wonder why Ozempic is so popular? I didn't, everybody's on Ozempic.
Yeah, it's
Not
crazy.
even people that are like real fat. Just girls that are like, I need to lose 5 pounds. I'm going on Ozempic. It's like, really? Okay.
And then they become addicted to it, and they
Yeah.
become like Ariana Grande.
And now they're all going, I can go drink swig
going
and
to-
eat
oh,
donuts and do
gee.
whatever I want. And then I just go get on Ozempic again and I lose it. I mean, that seems like it'd be bad. It'll be a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to ask like you two a question. Like one of my favorite things to do in life is eat.
Yeah.
I really enjoy going out. Like
It's the best.
We had a nice meal the other night. Went out. That was nice. And enjoyed the tasty. So I don't want to not be able to want to do that. If I took a drug that made me not want to do that, it's like, well, why would that? That would. My life wouldn't be as good.
Well, I think
look forward to Donna's cooking.
I don't know.
Every day.
I might be be more functional if I wasn't hungry all day. I'm always like, oh, what should I do now? Ooh, I could eat some. I do that like 20 times a day, and if food wasn't an option, I'd have to think of something more productive to do.
Well, I don't eat all day like you, though.
I feel like they'll just like eat, and then if they gain a little weight, they go back on Ozempic. Then they eat.
They take a break from eating.
They take a break from eating, and then they go back on Ozempic and go back on Ozempic, and then they start eating again, and then that seems like it would be like a roller coaster of. Will they do that? I mean, I think that's how they're going to do it, because they're not going to all. Once they get skinny, maybe some of them are more addicted to it and they'll get real skinny, and other ones will just go off of it and then start eating again. Then in about 6 months, when they start gaining weight, they go back on it. It doesn't seem like that'll
It's gonna
be
be a
good
yo-yo.
for people.
Well, just
Yo-yo Ozempic.
It's be curious to see how long it takes for the Ozempic like really bad side effects to get to where it's like people don't want to take it anymore. How many years will that take?
It's supposed to numb your stomach and make you not hungry. I wonder how many gummies you'd have to take to counteract it. I wonder.
God.
There's somebody out there that knows.
I mean, I ate healthy Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And then Sunday just ruined all of that. Like it's so terrible that just one day of doing that will cancel out all 3 days of eating good. I woke up and made some bacon and eggs on Sunday. It was pretty good. I was still trying to be healthy.
Yeah.
And then Lauren made some chicken parmesan subs. This is where it starts going downhill. Mm-hmm. And I was worried, I was worried I wasn't going to be hungry for Carrabba's after we ate those around noon.
Yeah.
So I ate a bunch of gummies. And then we went to Carrabba's, and gosh, man, they just bring you so much food. Like, here's your bread, and then your soup, and then, oh my goodness. I got so full there. But then me and Lauren took another gummy and went home and watched. What is it? I Think You Should Leave.
Jeez.
The Tim
Yeah.
Roth. Oh my god.
It's so bad.
It
makes me mad watching it. It makes me mad watching it.
I mean, I think maybe you got to watch a couple more. Like the season 3, like the first 3 episodes. Like, I mean, I was dying. I mean, I have watched it before, not on gummies, and was kind of a little more on your side. But I mean, we took some gummies and we were just fucking dying on
Season 3.
yeah.
Which episodes? Season 3. Did you?
I don't know. It gets
We'll
Kicks
just
right
start
on.
at
maybe skip
season.
the first season
No.
or first episode.
Okay, episode 2. It's
Or
going to be
3,
so
yeah.
bad.
God.
It's on
You
top
got to
of-
watch a couple
Oh, no.
episodes.
Yeah.
No,
we'll
you
watch a
don't.
couple.
Oh, it's make me madder
You
and
gotta
mad.
be
Like
really,
that
really
movie.
stoned.
Like that movie with him. Just made me madder and madder as I watched it. And then when I realized it was over, I was furious. It was so
Did we
bad.
watch it to the end?
Yeah. You remember
Which
like
one?
his friend winks at him or something? He's sitting in the squad
Yes,
car.
sitting in the squad car.
But that wasn't real.
When
Oh,
he-
Friends. That
Yeah,
was with
the worst
Paul Rudd.
The one
Yes.
Berlin said did it to us as a rib.
Oh,
We were like, Berlin, that was the worst movie. She's like, I know. But I wanted you to see how bad it was.
I mean, there was that one I tried to watch, and that was bad. I mean, and, you know, I was like, even though he's really weird, it's got Paul Rudd in it.
He
Maybe
was
he'll
bad.
bring it.
He was bad in it. too.
Yeah, he
wasn't
was.
good
He
at
was
all.
terrible.
It's like he was intentionally acting bad.
That was a bad movie.
He was getting in on the Tim Robbins deal. It's like, I'm going to intentionally act bad because that's the cool thing to do when you were Tim Robbins.
Is it Robinson or Robin?
Robinson.
Yeah,
actually.
Tim Robinson. I mean, I think me and Lauren watched that movie before.
It was dreadful.
And I completely forgot it. And then one of Lauren's friends told me, you gotta watch
Oh
it. You
my
gotta watch
God.
it. And so I watched it a second time, not remembering the first time. And it was just so bad.
Oh.
I didn't remember it at all because it was so bad.
Tim Robinson is a psyop. He's just trying to destroy America's sense of humor.
I think he's pretty funny. I love that show.
Oh, it's intolerable.
Oh, it's pretty good.
What?
I think you should leave.
Oh, it's intolerable.
I mean,
bad.
we watched the first 4 or 5 episodes and we're just dying, and then there was a good 3 or like a full episode that wasn't funny. There was a sketch with the guy's kind of funny. He's in that End of the World. They're the last people on Earth, last man on Earth or something. Never mind.
Yeah.
He did a sketch. It was terrible. There's a couple terrible ones.
We're gonna give it a shot to be fair, and then we're gonna get a nasty Hawaiian girl or something at Swig.
You wish it was that.
To be fair, journalistically fair, we must drink one. So we can't. So
Okay.
we
But
might
you
say
have
this
to
is
go
the
online.
most delicious thing.
You have to go online and pick what you want first, though, because you don't want to sit in that line
I
and
thought
try
you
to figure
were
out.
going to say they required that. I was
No.
like, oh my god.
Because there's so many, you don't want to sit
Oh,
at the
yeah.
drive-through going. You want to get the endless summer and the Mountain Dew, the pomegranate, the grapefruit, and the fresh lime.
What's that?
That's the endless summer. $2.70.
Okay. All right. Let's go at an off time because
Let's do it. Let's go live. I'm gonna take mine when I get it and just smash it outside the car on the concrete.
Make a statement.
And do trace burnout.
Let's protest it. We'll probably get on the news. We protest
I'm
Swig.
surprised people aren't. I haven't seen
Ruining America.
anybody posting it on social media yet.
Yeah.
On their,
We could be the first to post our swigs, buddy.
I mean,
we
I'm
could-
sure
Yeah,
we're
I don't
not,
care.
but-
Yeah, everybody's posting that.
And be the influencers that we were born to be.
Oh fuck. You know,
Content
that's
creators.
what- Content creators. Let's go get some fucking sodas.
Sweet.
Gay sodas.
Swig. Who would have thought? It's like, can you open a franchise like that and go, okay, we have exactly 2.5 years before the Swig
Yeah.
phenomenon will fade out, so we got to make it and get out and not be left holding the bag.
Yeah, it seems like that.
You think Swig's going to go on forever? Maybe it will.
You can't, right?
I don't, but I'm not a good judge anymore.
No, I
of
can't
things
either.
Because
No.
people have changed.
Because we saw that on TikTok and then on the news at first about the sodas. And then it was like one lady was opening up some shop. And Don and I were like incredulous that you could get make money selling this flavored soda. And then like 6 months later, you got Swig. And we were way wrong about that.
Yep.
I mean, they opened a Culver's in Bushnell by my house. And I mean, the first week it was open, it was just like the most packed thing. I mean, just wrapped around. And I'm like, is it that good? Like, I would never, even if it was fucking Checkers that I love, like, I'm going to look at that and be like, well, I'll get Checkers
In a few
next
days.
week.
They got cheese curds.
Yeah.
Cheese curds are pretty good.
Have they ever got Culver's? It's not that great.
I mean,
What have you gotten there?
I think I might have I can't even remember, but it was nothing to write home about.
Yeah.
I think I might have went through and got a couple chicken nuggets once or something.
I think it's the cheese curds and like the milkshakes is kind of what their deal is.
Yeah, I've heard the milkshakes are
But I've
good.
never had the milkshakes.
I don't know. I went there one time when I went to Colorado, I think. I guess we stopped at a Culver's. I don't remember it, so it must have not have been too good, And
Fine. It's fine. Just like every chicken place you go through, it's fine. It's nothing I'm going to wait in line for.
And then Culver's, Culver's is. I was like, man, that's gonna be the new spot, And I thought it was closed the other day. There were so few people at it. There was, it's got a giant parking lot, and there was like 3 cars. I was like, oh, what are they closed for? And they were still open. So everybody got their fill of Culver's and is over it.
Or what about Slim Chickens? Have you ever been there?
I don't know. I can't remember. I've been, they don't have any of that out where I live, but they got a Popeyes, and that nobody goes to Popeyes at all.
Popeyes closed.
They're remodeling. They're opening it back up. It says on the sign.
What?
The one up there. It said just recently. It said going to reopen.
It's
That's
too
weird.
much, man. Popeyes is like you can get a meal for like $16, $17. Like, they said like last time I went, like the the guy who does the hot sauce challenges, hot ones.
Yeah.
It was the hot ones meal, and it said it was like $6, but I guess that was without the drink or fries. And I got it all. It was like $13 for 5 wings and a drink and stuff. And I was like, fuck. And then they're like, the whole reason I got it was because it was the hot ones one. And then they're like, oh, do you want the hot one sauce with that? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, that'll be an extra $2. Are you fucking kidding me? And I gave them the $2. And they gave me a sauce packet. A hot one sauce packet. That's what it came. And you're just like, what the fuck is this?
Should have demanded your $2 back.
I should have.
We need to get the big arch, the $12 McDonald's hamburger. Big arch.
Oh my God! Like that.
$12. That's like what you would pay back in the day at a Red Robin type of restaurant, a burger restaurant like that for one of their fancy hamburger. $12 for a McDonald's hamburger.
What was the one that we went and tried? Like I'm still like that scarred me for life, and the chicken Big Mac, wasn't it? The chicken Big Mac. That might have been the grossest thing I've ever fucking like.
It brings
I
tears
felt
to my eyes. I ate
fucking
it.
sick after that. I felt like shit.
2 years off my life.
I think it did.
The chicken Big Mac.
I mean,
I've repressed that.
Yeah, it was bad, man. Like
two all fried chicken patties with 4 buns. Is that what it was? The standard Big Mac format, just fried chicken patties.
Normally, I wouldn't eat that at all, but since we were doing the challenge, I was just like, I don't like McDonald's, but it'll be fine. But I ate it, and I was like, I felt sick. I was
did
like, I'm going
too.
to die now.
One of the worst things I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I would say it's in the top 10.
Can't wait to try the Big Arch.
The
No.
haystack double is still
The
only
haystack.
$12.39 at Red Robin. I was surprised because that's how much it was when they
Yeah.
first opened.
That's a bargain.
Yeah.
See, so why would you go to McDonald's and get the arch, the Big
Yeah,
Arch, when you
it's
could go to Red
disgusting.
Robin, sit down and have the same, so much better burger.
Although they got, they got the Cowboy Double. That's $14.
Well, that's a Cowboy Double.
But I was
So much better burger. That's a good name for a burger.
So much better.
that is good. Who's ordering broccoli at Red Robin
What do you mean?
with your burger? Broccoli.
I might. What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
Why
It
is
just
that
doesn't
weird?
seem like something in a burger joint.
That anybody would order.
Yeah.
You'd be getting fries with that. I'll take
Everything
broccoli.
else is fries,
Yeah.
sweet potato fries, garlic fries, mac and cheese, onion rings, coleslaw, broccoli. What?
They gotta have one healthy alternative.
Yeah, I like to trick myself when I'm eating a giant fatty burger with a side of broccoli.
They do have garlic parmesan broccoli.
Oh,
That might get people.
get something healthy and ruin it.
I think I'm getting a little fat. I'm getting fat.
You are?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to cut back on the snacking for sure.
What are you snacking on?
I don't know. I think just gotta quit indulging. Like I had 2 of those big chocolate cookies last night.
Well, we don't ever
I
have
know,
that.
but I don't know. Whatever I'm eating, because then you kind of hear you got to hear about the butter, butter and
Yeah.
sour cream, all that stuff's actually good for you. It's just-
Yeah.
and so give me some more butter on that. It's like I've been doing a lot of that.
Yeah, I mean,
But they don't. They say, but it still makes you fat.
yeah, it'll
Yeah,
still make you
It
fat.
still makes you fat.
It might be not as bad for you as they told you, but it will still make you fat.
Oh, it's delicious. I mean, if I could just cancel Sundays, I think I'd be all right. It's every Sunday. Me and Lauren end up having like a eat all day type of day on Sunday, or at least at night. Go out to eat or something. Oh,
Don't eat all day.
Yeah, we stopped and got a shit ton of candy on the way home last night.
Really? See, I don't ever see Lauren eat candy. I wouldn't even.
We don't usually, but every once in a while when we don't have the kids, we stopped and got a fuck ton of candy, and then watched. I don't think you should be here. Or whatever. I can't remember the name of that.
I think you should leave.
I think you should leave on gummies and ate a bunch of candy. I thought she was passed out at one point, but she had a pile of now and laters right by her face. Not now and laters, Mike and Ike's.
Do they still sell now and later?
They still got now and laters at the dollar store, but then they say original on them, and I just want to throw them on the ground and stomp them out, because the original was like a yellow, like lemon or lime one, cherry, and grape,
Grape.
and they were
Cherry.
so much better than they are now.
It was so good. That was one of my favorite candies of all time. I would always get now and later the grape and the cherry.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
And now it's not even close to the same.
makes me sad. Oh, so
I mean, the lime ones were so good.
good.
And now it's like fucking banana or some
Banana.
shit.
They changed it to banana. Bananas. Any banana candy is awful. It tastes toxic.
I've never opened it. I just throw it right in the trash.
Brandon said I ordered 100 chicken tenders and sauce from PDQ for his granddaughter's birthday party, and it was $270 delivered. Whew, that's a lot.
That's crazy.
I mean,
that's over $2 a chicken finger.
I was about to say, like, I was like, is that too bad? And then I'm like, yeah, that's pretty fucking bad. You'd think, especially getting 100, you
That's
get a
like-
deal like 50 per tender, you know?
That's
50 cents per tender.
Oh,
Be
if I
like
said
$50.
pretender, I'm like, pretender? Pretender?
I'm
What?
a chicken pretender.
Chicken pretender. Sounds like something. I don't know.
Oh,
There's a song, The Pretender. What? What am I thinking?
See, I feel it too.
I
So-
know.
Pretender.
Pretender.
Chicken pretender.
Pretender.
Somebody tell us why the
Pretender,
pretender
but
sounds
don't
like
give
something.
yourself away. Pretender. The pretender.
That's not what they say.
The
No,
contender.
surrender. The pretender. I don't know. I can't think of it.
I don't know, man.
That'd be good if you came out with the most delicious, fake, like vegan chicken tenders. Pretenders.
Yeah.
That's a good
Oh,
name.
that's a
So
good
it's all
name
about the
for
name.
Fake chicken
Pretenders.
tenders.
Huh. Have you had their latest? Have they had the pretenders? People,
I
make
start.
them all fancy for millennials.
Jackson Brown? Is there a pretender?
Yeah.
The
But I don't think it says pretend. I think in these, say a prayer for the pretender. You know, I don't think it's pretender.
yeah. It's not the
Pretender.
main.
Yeah, pretender.
I like Jackson Brown.
He's good.
Stay just a little bit longer.
Running on empty.
The only reason I was a little pissed we went to Carrabba's yesterday was I had to shave. I was just not shaving nothing and letting my hair grow out,
Yeah.
and I was full blown homeless looking, and I didn't want. I was just seeing where it'd go, but I was like, oh, we're going to Carrabba's. I better at least shave my face.
Good for you, buddy.
Oh,
Good
I was,
for
I was
you.
trying to.
It was good. How was your chicken marsala? Did you
Steak
steak
marsala?
marsala?
It was delicious. You know, like that's one of the only things I go out, you know, besides going to Shamrocks and getting chicken wings. Carrabba's steak marsala is like the best thing I get. Oh, it's so
Always
good.
good.
God,
Carrabba's is the one.
They're
You know,
they're
chain.
all pretty good.
They're the best chain restaurant.
Yeah.
I think so.
I've never
man.
had a bad meal there. That steak marsala, that I took a bite of that.
Yeah,
That was good.
yeah, it was,
Real
fucking
good.
You know, Bella ordered fucking kids spaghetti and then just tried to eat all my steak. She was
You
like,
know-
"This is the best steak I ever tasted."
I never, and I didn't want to say it, Lauren, to think, oh, Donna's being cheap she don't want to buy Bella a meal. But I wanted to say, I don't think Bella should even get anything but something little because
She doesn't eat it.
last time, like we took her there a while back and she got spaghetti. She barely ate any of it.
Yeah, she ate all my steak. Me and Lauren's steak.
She was mowing down on that.
Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah, she loved your steak. I got crab cakes, and I've had crab cakes at many restaurants, and
Yeah.
many, somewhat fancy restaurants.
Yeah.
And the Carrabba's crab cakes were the best crab cakes I've ever had. So
It's good, man. That soup is
and
good.
I love their soup, and I love their chicken noodle soup. And
ClusterF
their chicken marsala.
sponsored by Carrabba's.
Yeah, sponsored by
I
Carrabba's.
wish we were sponsored by Carrabba's.
God, they could probably get away with doing advertising on here for like one chicken marsala a week.
Absolutely. Look at all
Just
the
a race on Mondays to see who could get up there first.
I get it this week.
It's pretty tasty. It was pretty good. Pooh. I guess we're
Always good.
going to talk about some of this Mexico shit.
What's going on in Mexico? I saw, they're bombing like some, what do you call those people?
Tourists?
No,
Cartel.
cartel guy.
Yeah, so they kill allegedly with the help of U.S. intelligence.
Yeah.
So who knows how much involvement we had. The Mexican army, without telling anybody else, like this is all internet stuff, because you can't tell anybody because it's so corrupt over there. If you told the local police, they would immediately call the cartel guys.
for sure.
Get out. So they allegedly they did it without anybody. And they came in, they shot this guy, and when he was being airlifted to a hospital or something, he died.
Yeah.
And for some reason, this guy was made really.
Why is he so much
I
better
don't
than
know.
any? I mean, isn't there a million cartels down there?
Or maybe the fact that they went in and executed him. I don't know why. And I think they took his son too. I think they took his son chopper. But they've gone nuts, so they're like, just like the what'd you call them? Not port cities, the tourist cities. What do you call them? Like Puerto Vallarta. It's a big tourist resort cities.
Yeah.
They're taking those over.
The cartel?
And the people can't leave.
Shit, bro. Like, that's why, I'm glad I've never, I want to go to Mexico, but, like, at the same time, it's like, even just go to, the resort and stay in the resort area. Now the cartel's fucking taking it over. I'd be out in the ocean with a snorkel.
They got jet skis, Trey. I've seen the cartel on jet skis. You're out.
I'm in the bushes.
I mean, you think you're safe at a Mexican resort, and it's like, until the cartel show up, then you're not.
Like, what's happening, and this is like probably footage from Puerto Vallarta. They're blocking the streets with burning cars.
Yeah.
So that, that you can't get, have access. I mean, you don't know. I mean, maybe the military is so strong, you can't really fight the military in any country.
I was about to say, I only, if I'm at this resort, I'm like, hey, you started this fucking shit. Come save me.
Yeah. Or are they not that strong and the cartel's going to kill these people at the resorts?
Maybe.
I don't know. And you could be, this lady goes like, she's broadcasting on Twitter, and she's like, "Yeah, we're told to shelter in place, and we're safe, but we're safe here in our condo." It's like, you think you're safe?
Yeah, until they fucking kick in the door.
Yeah.
I mean, those cartels, they got vans, that open up, and then you got the 50 caliber guns.
Yeah.
They got a lot of armaments that are not the average gang.
Yeah.
So here's a little few scenes from Puerto Vallarta. They're burning it all over. Trying to block streets with cars. If this is Donna, this is you looking out your window in Puerto Vallarta. You are shitting your pants, right?
Yeah. What are we gonna do?
This is not good.
I need a little more of that excitement in my life, though.
But you're helpless here. You're not going to be armed. You're helpless here.
Yeah, you gotta sneak out.
Sneak out.
But you gotta plan on where you're going. Go to the mountains. I'm headed to the mountains.
Got to survive in the mountains of Mexico.
Man. So what are they taking hostages?
Not that I know of yet.
It looks like they're going to do something with all the burning cars. That looks pretty intense.
He's got a couple more things.
We do need to take a break.
Oh, is it? Okay, last one.
Let's see it.
Nobody
Is
on
that a
the
Costco?
streets.
It's a Costco, yeah. What'd you say, babe?
Nobody on the streets.
Did you know there was Costco's in Mexico?
No, but I don't think of Mexico completely as I think of other countries. I don't think of them as like a third world.
But you still did not third world, not enough to have a Costco?
Yeah, but I don't think of them. No, I think they might have a Costco. But I also think of them as like kind of shanty, which they kind of looked a little
bit.
shanty.
I'm sure there's plenty of shanties in Mexico City.
Yeah. What is going on there?
Yeah, it's a party. It's
a party over
It's
there.
a party.
Where's the cartel? I see a lot of things on fire. I don't see a single person.
I don't know. Nobody wants to get close enough to see.
Man.
Doglog subscribed for 80 months.
80 months.
That's a long time.
That's a long time. Thank you very much, dog log.
Or we're not at war with Iran. We're just at war with Mexico now.
Who knows? Who knows?
What's the deal with Iran? I haven't paid too much attention to it. I'm going off what you're saying. Is it nothing happened?
Right now we've got like an amazing amount of military might in the Persian Gulf.
I've seen that.
Which we normally don't. And a lot of air power. We've flown a lot of airplanes over there. And allegedly we're negotiating with Iran some kind of nuclear deal. And I guess this is our way of saying you better sign the nuclear deal or we're going to invade you.
Yeah.
And so you don't know.
What's the nuclear deal? They're not allowed to have.
They can't have nukes.
Do they got some now?
I don't think so.
No.
Who knows? But I don't think so. They've been saying this for. I think I saw on the news today some guy in the administration or something said that Iran is only mere weeks away from finally, which is they've been saying that for 20 plus years.
I've seen the interviews of people 20, 30 years ago saying they're a week away from having nuclear missiles.
We got no business, we got no business telling any other countries what to do. Especially when it's just when the real reasons you have no idea what the real
making it up.
Making it up. So yeah.
Who would they say used to have did we go to Iran after 9/11 because of that weapons of mass destruction, or was that Afghanistan?
That was Iraq.
I couldn't think of the other
They
place.
said they had weapons of mass destruction. They had
Weapons
nothing.
of mass
Nothing.
destruction.
Nothing of the kind. Complete, 100% government lie.
Alrighty.
All right, let's take a break. USA won. They won gold yesterday in hockey.
Hockey?
Beat the Canadians. We'll be right back with more ClusterF.
Jack? Good? Jack Eichel, congratulations. You're an Olympic gold medalist. They say never to ask how someone feels, but that's really all I want to know is how it feels.
It's hard to put into words. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm just really proud. Part of the group, I'm emotional. Which means a lot,
I do know, because I talked to you when you were trying to have control over your own medical decisions. You hadn't won a cup yet. If you could go back and talk to that Jack that went through all of that, what would you tell him?
I don't know. Just stick with it. I mean, so many good people behind me that helped me, and it just means the world to be here, It's tough to get it out right now. Just take a lot of pride, and that group of guys, just really unselfish, came together, and yeah, it's just, I'm sorry, I'm emotional.
It's understandable.
Something we'll have together, and we'll be able to have this forever. So it means a lot, and I'm just so proud of that group. And I just my family I think of, and all the people that have helped me, and I'm just really proud.
It's understandable why this would be emotional with the journey that you've been on, and I don't think any of you guys have these medals or these flags around your shoulders without the unbelievable performance from Connor Hellebuck. What do you even say?
You can't say anything. I mean, he's
never buying dinner again.
Yeah, I mean, he was the best player on the ice, and it was incredible to watch him. He put on a master class tonight, and we knew we needed him to be good tonight. And I mean, he saved his best game for the last one. We're not here if it wasn't for him and how great he played. So, unbelievable job by Helly, and I can't say enough good things about him. He was incredible.
When do you think you'll take that medal off your neck for the first time?
I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I'm just really excited.
But I ask because,
yeah.
Do you feel like you're part of a new establishment that's being created?
I don't think I'm part of a new establishment. I think it would be pretty difficult to look at these podcasts. I know it's a popular thing right now, especially in certain media circles, to say that after running an incredibly unpopular candidate who was introduced very late in the race because an elderly man who could not be the president, who everyone told was functioning as the president for 4 years, decided to. This wind is wild, huh?
Yeah.
See? But this was a very specific circumstance in which Kamala Harris ran for the presidency.
Yeah.
She was somewhat unpopular, and she was not a star in Democratic politics before this at all. And her communication strategy was pretty weak. I think most people have admitted that. So to hang this defeat all on a few podcasts and to say that they were the problem, I just don't buy the narrative. So I don't think I'm a new establishment. If you weigh, again, a few comedians with podcasts versus all of the people that supported Kamala Harris, Democrat donors, billionaires, big people, if the idea is that me and a few comedians have more power than multi-billionaires, huge media institutions, a whole political party apparatus, I just don't think most people are going to buy that. I think it seems like a great way to excuse running an unpopular candidate on a platform that American people weren't sold on.
I think even beyond politics, though, even beyond the question of the election, like, again, I know the liberal Joe Rogan conversation is so dominant, and I think not nuanced enough, but there is power in a massive audience.
There's absolutely power in a massive audience, but if you're saying that power is equal to the CIA or all of these other people that have been very critical of President Trump, right?
Yeah.
So the idea that the power that Theo Von has would be equal to the intelligence agencies or these massive legacy media institutions seems crazy.
But you got way more audience than when you're saying we don't have power, we're not the CIA. Well, there's some gradations between that, and also I'm sure there's
Well, just you use the word establishment.
Yeah.
I didn't say that we didn't have any power or that audiences weren't powerful. But when you use the term establishment, I think that's more than just having an audience. That's having an institutional component that I don't think we have. But I think legacy media does. I think the government and the intelligence communities do. I think Hollywood certainly does. And I think all of those people, all of those power factions have worked together for a very, very, very long time. So to say that a few comedians with podcasts equal that seems crazy.
I see
to
why
me.
you say. Okay, I understand.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
Welcome back to ClusterF. Jam-packed with crap. A great bar show. Good bar show. Bar show's on fire. I think you're going to have to do something about that sass, Trace.
Sass?
Sass from that little girl.
Got a lot of sass.
There's a little too much sass. They need to be desassed. My mom don't put up with a lot of sass.
I know. It's
It's
great.
starting to make her It'll make her insane.
Mm-hmm.
Too much sass.
Too much sass.
Oh boy, those girls.
Oh man, we went back to not this week, but last week. I think we went back to Shamrock's. Fucking perfect wings again, man. They don't fuck them up.
Shamrocks might be worth a trip.
Might be worth a trip. You know, I just every time I'm like, man, I'm gonna invite people out here. The one time they're not gonna make them crispy. Everybody's gonna be upset. But they're good, man.
If you travel for wings, the wings better be good.
They better be.
Better be good.
Do you have dry skin at all?
No, not more than like in the winter. It's like I'll lotion up my hands and stuff.
Well, yeah, I've never noticed having
maybe.
dry skin anywhere.
You don't,
except for my lips, man. My lips get chapped as soon as it gets a little bit cold.
There's nothing worse than chapped lips, man.
Oh, and then I can't help but bite the loose skin off my chapped lips, and then it hurts so much worse.
If you pull it too much, it's the worst. If you rip one of those,
no, and then you try it. I remember because last time we went to Shamrocks, I had chapped lips. I had to eat my wings like that. I was like, "Don't watch me." I'm trying not to get the buffalo sauce on my lips.
Oh, was it somehow a delightful pleasure?
Yeah, it was still delicious.
the hot sauce in the
in
the
terrible.
open lesions on your lips. Feels so bad, but it feels so good.
It doesn't. It just stings like a motherfucker.
Oh, why the lips are sensitive?
Not unless you get them chapped.
No, but you get beyond that one little layer.
Oh yeah, that hurts like a motherfucker.
Severe pain.
Just like a weird pimple you get by your nose. Oh, you get them sometimes and it hurts so bad.
Oh, that's. Used to be like right here, like
yeah, right there,
or just above your lip. If it's almost on your lip, and you got to pinch it like a blackhead,
it hurts so much
Make
worse.
You cry. You can't stop. You can't not cry. I mean, you're not gonna cry like, but your ears will. Your water and
you look like you got herpes.
You look like a bitch. See, the USA won gold.
Hockey
yesterday. And they got a call from Donald Trump.
No, this should be good.
Who did?
The USA hockey team in the locker room after the medal ceremony. It looks like they all got medals and they all got beers.
1 minute. 1 minute. And by the way, your goalie played not bad.
Howie, say hi. Howie, say hi to him.
How you doing, Don? I have seen hockey goalies have slightly worse games than you. It's unbelievable, and you were all unbelievable. And that team is pretty good you played. I don't know if it's not ever again anytime soon, right? And, I tell you what, I just told my people 2 minutes ago, I didn't know they'd be calling. I said, we're giving the State of the Union speech on Tuesday night. I could send a military plane or something, but if you would like to, it's the coolest night, it's the biggest.
He's gonna fly him in for the State of the Union.
Don't ruin my party with some sober fucking military bullshit. I gotta go to.
That would have been funny if they'd have gone. No thanks.
Yeah, we're going to fucking party.
No thanks.
It's like I'm not really looking to attend the State of the Union. That's a real stuffy
that's a downer,
affair,
man. I'm trying to get wasted.
Can the taxpayers vote on that? Whether we want them to fly them in on a military plane?
In a perfect world, that wouldn't even be a big deal.
But it's not.
Since they're stealing so much of the other stuff,
That's cool.
I mean, as a player, I'm turning that down.
Yeah,
I ain't doing that shit.
When? I mean, maybe in a couple days.
Just to me, that doesn't sound fun at all. It's a bunch of crooks all gathered in a building, marking out to the chief crook.
I don't even know.
And then half of them are sitting on their hands, and the other half applauds at everything he said.
Yeah.
It's like the stupidest show ever. So I'm not going to that shit. These guys probably went, you brought the party down to zero, Donald, on your military jet.
Yeah. Can you pick us up in Miami on Tuesday morning?
That's what I'm saying.
Close the northern border.
We'll get cash and we'll get the military to get you guys up.
No.
Get cash?
It's like, no, we don't. We got.
does that mean?
We're Cash Patel.
Oh, I thought he was just saying, we'll get to cash
gonna
and
give him some cash.
Give you a little bit of cash, walking around cash.
I guarantee that's what those guys are thinking. Cash, yeah.
Well, actually, Cash Patel was in the locker room with him celebrating. For some reason, he's over there.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Boys are going to the State of the Union.
The nice thing about being president is I can tell you, you don't have to worry about the weather or landing.
Why is
What does
that?
that mean? He controls the weather?
Yeah. What is that supposed to mean? You don't have to worry about weather, or landing.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Yeah.
Do your research on that. Has Air Force One ever landed in a rain or
No,
snowstorm? Never. Not once.
We don't care if it's snowing, if it's the worst blizzard. We'll be sailing through that storm just like you did.
Well, he's saying to go through the storm.
Yeah.
He said you just go through the storm when you're President Trump.
Thank you, Mr. President.
See, these guys are like over it now.
Yeah,
They're like,
he's
we're
gonna-
partying, and this is over a minute and a half of Trump. wrap it up, Donald.
Wrap it up.
What would really be cool, and we'll do the White House the next day, we'll just have some fun. We have medals for you guys. And we have to, I might.
He's like, he's horning in on their celebration.
Yeah,
man.
he's really
horning in on their. That's like
trying to
let
take the glory.
Let them do whatever they want to do. They just, you know how hard it is to win an Olympic gold medal.
I tell you, we're going to have to bring the women's team. You do know that.
That was a joke, huh? He made a joke of it.
Yeah, we have to bring the
He
women's
said, we're going to
team.
have to bring the women's team. You do know that, right? And they all laugh.
I think the women won bronze, so that's
pretty good.
That's pretty good as well.
I do believe I probably would be impeached, okay?
Probably would be what?
Impeached if he didn't bring the women.
Bring the women.
Oh. That's the only reason.
Yeah,
That's the
only reason. I
you
can't
bring
do
it.
it. I want to do it,
Yeah.
but if I would be impeached if I don't.
They got to bring the broads and for party, bring the sausage fist down.
Anyway, if you
VW
could
Rick
work that
says,
out, I
stop
would be
calling
honored.
this number.
Stop calling me on the phone, you motherfucker.
Hang up.
He'd be like, all right, we gotta go.
Oh my God! Can you imagine if you hung up on Trump right now? Hey man, we're trying to party. Thanks, Don. Click. Oh,
I got it, boss. I got it.
oh, there's.
I'm on it.
That's why stupid ass
Yeah.
Cash Patel.
They're like, Cash Patel's here. He's got a big bag of cocaine. Can we see you later, Trump?
It's like this dork, this cross-eyed dork crashing their party, man. He's been in there the whole
Thinks
time.
he's
It's
so
like, get the
cool.
fuck out of here. You're not part of the team.
Right.
Part of the fucking FBI.
FBI. I don't want the FBI at my party.
Probably one of the shittiest guys in the world. Crashing our party.
Is doing it. I'm happy.
I'm fucking on it.
Congratulations. That was an unbelievable game. I don't know if one person that wasn't. Everybody that called me said I'm watching the hockey game. I don't know if anybody that wasn't. And you're going to be proud of that
So
game
good
for
if they
50
just went, all right already.
All right, all
No,
right. I wouldn't get up at 8 o'clock and watching the hockey game. No.
Yeah. it was-
years as you grow older. I mean, it was amazing. So we love you guys. Congratulations, and I hope to see you, Cash, Tuesday night. And I want to shake hands. I'm going to shake hands.
So what's today? Monday?
Monday.
That's sort of too soon, man.
Too
Leave me alone. We're
soon.
still partying, buddy.
Yeah, we
Everybody-
were planning on staying in Milan a couple more days.
Yeah, they probably had lots of. I'm sure they got some kind of plans to celebrate. Well,
Yeah.
you know, they don't have that much time because they got to get back to playing hockey
Oh, yeah.
in the NHL. They don't give them that much time
I don't
for
think
the
they do.
for the Olympic break. They got to be probably back in a few days.
But I
All
got to
those
shake
guys
hands.
play on a U.S. hockey team, or some of them play on foreign hockey teams.
No, I think they all play on U.S.
I think they're probably all from the NHL.
Yeah.
To that goalie.
Tuesday night. We'll see you Tuesday night, Mr. President.
See you Tuesday night.
I'm driving the bus, boss. We're bringing the bus.
Cash Patel, he
up,
thinks he's so
Cash.
cool.
He does think he's cool.
Because they have to pretend he's cool, and they're like, "Get this guy out of the fucking locker
you
room."
just see the attitude of him. Seems like he'd have no problem going into the evidence locker and getting some drugs out for everybody.
Maybe he is cool. Cash, he's got just pockets of cocaine. Right now.
He just puts it in his pocket, no bag.
No bag. Just spoons it in there. Yeah. Trump knows how to work, though. He knows how to work.
No.
See, no,
I bet that. I wonder if that'll get him any flack though about. Man, we gotta bring the girls. I'd get impeached if I didn't, so I guess we will.
He'll smooth it over. He knows how to work. You know, if you're gonna, I've said it before, if you're gonna have a president that takes the United States and totally destroys it, at least give me somebody with some personality.
Yeah.
And he's got. See, if that had been Biden making that call, oh, how bad would that have been?
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Is he still alive?
Nobody's heard
Nobody
boo
knows.
from him in like a year and a half.
What does anybody ever come close, or when's the last time the U.S. basketball team lost? Is that like no competition?
I don't know if they've ever lost the gold medal once the dream team emerged.
Do
I don't
they
know.
still have basketball?
Yes, they do in the Summer Olympics. They do.
I mean,
That would be an embarrassment, right?
To lose?
Yeah.
I mean, it might happen eventually, but I don't think there's anybody close right now. Oh, is it only one? They only had one dream team. I thought it was always the dream team.
they always got a different name.
That was the only time they called it that. They just maybe they quit calling it that out of respect.
I think they were the Avengers or something. What are you looking up? The last time they lost?
I don't just trying to figure out.
Just look up. Does
The United States Olympic team has won the gold medal in 92, 96, 2000, 2008. So 2004 they didn't win.
Yeah, I know there was a year they didn't win, and everybody was talking about it.
And they won 2008, 12, 16, 20, and 24. So there's one time they didn't win.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder who won in 2004.
I remember that, and I don't think a lot of people went, like the best basketball players.
Why was that?
I don't know. I'm just too good for it.
Yeah, it's too much reading to figure it out. But
Yeah.
we lost in 2004. Who would we lose to? I'd like to know who we lost to.
Now, are those one guys on a different team for a different kind? Well, it's not basketball because it's not the winter. It's not in the Winter Olympics, is it?
No, it's
Summer Olympics. So it's not. It'll be in 2 years?
What's today? 28, right?
28. And then what is the? That's in the United States, right? In L.A. or something.
Is it?
I think so.
I think it is.
Gosh, that should be interesting. I don't know if we'll make it that far. Like all this talk of, like we were talking about it always feels like it's about to be, something's about to go down. But I feel like it's just exponentially growing that something has to happen because shit's getting so fucking crazy. But maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Or maybe not.
Maybe they just keep us on edge for the rest of our lives.
Oh. I'm glad COVID ended pretty quickly. Like I thought, there was a point where you were like, "Oh, is this just going to be how everything is forever now?"
COVID, they got the money, they gave everybody the jab, and they ran away, and that was it.
Yeah,
it was a hit and run. It was like a drive by.
Yeah,
they changed society, effed everybody up, ruined the
made
kids,
so much money,
ruined the kids' education.
Mm-hmm.
Put something in that might be sterilizing or poisoning you, and phew, boy, efficient. How is the U.S. government so efficient when they can't do anything, for us?
Stealing.
Yeah.
I guess if they actually want to do something,
yeah,
they
could
do
if they wanted to. They fake it, and the guys that are, the talking heads, they're all a bunch of bumblefucks. But but the people they hire to do their jobs, we have two people in charge of doing everything. It's the talking heads, and then the people that they hire to do their jobs, that actually know what they're doing. And they know what they're doing.
In 2004, Trace, the USA team lost to Puerto Rico, Lithuania, and Argentina.
God, it must have sucked ass.
sucked.
What's the deal with that? Were they even trying?
I don't even understand.
Like, I mean, I was watching some highlights of the last Olympics the other day, and it was almost like a joke, you know? They were playing it like they were playing an all-star game or something, you know, dunking crazy and stuff. I saw a girl, I don't know if it was real, but I saw a TikTok with a girl dunking in a game.
Like, yeah.
I've never seen that before.
It happens every once in a while. Like once or twice a year.
How many girls in the WNBA can dunk?
Not many.
Like 2 or 3?
There might be some really super tall. Like, I guess you got to figure that out. Man,
last time we went to St. Pete, we saw like the tallest girl I've ever seen. Had to duck in the door.
8 players have officially dunked in a WNBA game in the league's history.
8 times.
In the league's history.
God, it seems like there'd be more.
It says while many players can dunk in practice, in game dunks are rare. So it's got to be like just right. You gotta use all your might to run up and barely get it over the rim and dunk it. Man, Brittany Griner has dunked 27 times, so she's a legitimate dunker.
In the
game?
I thought it said 8 times ever.
No, it said 8 players.
8 players.
8 players. So she's the only one who's been really
dunking it.
Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, like about 3 or 4 who have multiple game dunks.
Man.
Is she still playing? I'm surprised that they, the amount of shit she got for when she was,
in Russia?
borderline going to be killed.
Yeah.
And then, people still gave her shit, even though she was about, you didn't know if they were going to kill her or not. And then she comes back here. I would think they would just boo her constantly.
For what?
I don't think people even care.
For what? Because she said that because she didn't do the national anthem type thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's why they were acting like, we don't care if they kill her in Russia.
I don't think anybody was talking about killing her.
Well, you never know what's going to happen over there.
She was just facing, a lengthy prison
stay
in Russia.
Might as well kill you
cool.
if you're going to.
I don't know. I think the worst prisons in the world are in America. It's what I've heard. I was watching this guy.
I bet they're pretty bad in Russia.
That was going to a bunch of different prisons in the world. And it was supposed to be, the world's. I'm going around the world to the toughest prisons. And then they all seem way more chill than American prisons. There was one that, like, on the weekends or whatever, the prison's basically, like, open to the public. And you can come in and start, like, your own your family can come in and you kind of run your own business out of the prison. And everybody comes and buys a bunch of food. And you can actually start, like growing your own business while you're in prison so you have something to do when you get out.
Yeah, we have a horrible penal system. It's preposterously bad.
I mean, there was some in different countries where it was like these murders in this, extra secure facility, but the facility was fucking super nice and they go and have, sit in a circle and have a meeting every day.
Circle jerk?
No, like a... kind of like a...
Oh, you got to go take Bella.
The murderers?
Yeah, the murderers.
I don't know if the murderers' prison should be super nice.
Yeah,
when you get to murder, I'm not worried about rehabilitation or good. Rapists and murderers, they don't get... That's when you...
They never get let out, right?
They don't get let out, and they don't
do, but you shouldn't be.
And they live in a sanitary, fine environment, but it's not nice. They don't get nice.
I think
they get edible food. They don't get nice, but before you go, Trace, real quick.
Yes.
Brittany Griner dunking.
For the starting guard, 2 of 3, 5 points for Gray. Inside, all alone, Brittany Griner, and she jams it.
That was she didn't really get much of a running start or nothing. I don't think she'd be able to dunk more in a game, just sitting down there there.
Inside, all alone, Brittany Griner, and she jams it.
I'm surprised she hasn't talked
I
more.
thought you
Yeah,
weren't allowed
that
to
was
just
pretty
stand
easy.
down there under the basket.
You can
You have
for
3
three.
You have 3
yeah.
seconds.
Oh.
You can stand there for 3 seconds.
Okay.
For the starting
See,
guard,
she
2 of
violates the
3,
3
5
second rule
points
train.
for Gray.
1, 2.
Inside, all alone,
3,
Brittany Griner, and she jams it.
Right there. They don't call that much.
No, they don't.
WNBA career in
Especially on that. And they're not going to. Can you imagine the boos if they took away that for a
Right, for a 3 second rule violation.
Throwing shit on the court. So, there's some people that say that she's not female.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. I see a lot of videos of her with her shirt off, not looking like
it.
it.
Looks just like a dude. I don't know. It's weird. Weird how there's no, it doesn't make the mainstream at all.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems.
Yeah.
Oh, boy's got to go. Here's this guy's gonna. I don't think I ever played this. This guy's live, not live, but yesterday he was live from Mexico. He's got a little perspective.
This is Dan Dix here reporting for Press for Truth, coming at you here live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
I'm not going out on the streets. I'm cowering somewhere.
Well, because there isn't anybody out there, and you're an American out there on the streets. Why would you do that?
The Mexicans who live there know better than this.
Yeah.
Just had the military driving past me, and as I understand it, I should not be around anywhere where the police or the military are, because they are the target right now. As you can see, this whole place is deserted right now because there's burning cars back there, burning cars right here still smoldering. And the situation is incredibly intense. As I'm sure you've already heard, there was a top drug lord cartel member, El Mencho, who has been killed. I believe there was a $15 million bounty on this man's head, and he is now dead. And that has caused this whole situation to pop off. The place.
The military killed him. Who gets the $15 million bounty, man?
Yeah, they just keep it.
This looks like an absolute
Split
war
up,
zone
just
right
like our
now, folks. Cartel has been setting up blockades in the streets, stopping cars. A whole bus was set on fire. You've got cartel members who literally look like the military. These guys are serious. These guys mean business. Costco was set on fire. A hospital was under attack. People running for their lives. There was the Guadalajara airport that was under attack. People literally running all over the place, screaming and crying. The Puerto Vallarta airport as well has had a big scare. A lot of people were evacuated on the tarmac. Had to run out on the.
I mean, this could go, one or two ways. It could be pretty much gone tomorrow, and then the airport gets back to normal.
Yeah.
Or you could be there for a while, and that's a terrible place to be. Is trapped in a resort town where the cartel is taking over the city. It's that's a horrible place to be.
That's crazy. That's why I'm not sure if I believe this.
You think this is an AI guy?
Who would do that?
Walk around like this?
Yes.
Not me.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw this motorcycles drive by. What is that? A guy from the cartel.
Yeah.
And he just shoots you on the spot just because that's what happens over there.
Runway to get away from the intense situation, and it seems like it's not about to slow down anytime soon. As I understand it,
there's nobody in the
cartel
streets
have
but
announced
him.
that.
What kind of idiot would do that?
Guy who's dedicated to truth and justice, babe.
Yeah, okay.
They are going to be entering private homes and potentially hotel resorts.
Okay, can you tell me this? Why he's been in a couple different places now, right? Walking and
around.
talking.
Yeah.
But I hear that same bird chirping in the background like it's a caged, bird. You know how you hear when you're talking to someone that's on the phone that has a bird and can you hear that bird in the back?
See, that's why
I heard him when the first
maybe
place.
you should be an internet sleuth, babe. Figure this shit out. Women are better at that thing than men.
At 5 p.m., our time if their demands are not met.
You hear that
So
bird? Same bird.
this thing could be just the beginning of what we're seeing here.
I mean, I think he's just been walking. You know,
Is that bird following him?
I don't know where he's.
And the situation is so intense. I've been doing reports from my resort where there was just smoke surrounding all over the place, cars being lit on fire everywhere, and I've been posting those to my Twitter, Dan Dix PFT. A lot of people have been re-uploading the footage and just saying, look at this footage a tourist got. I'm not a tourist, guys. I'm a journalist. I'm here working, actually. I've been speaking at a conference for the last 5 days.
He's gonna put himself over. He's gonna put himself over.
In attendance at this conference, and I'm here now documenting on this situation live, and it was a little scary being over there right as I'm starting the video. I had military rolling up on me, and as I understand it, that could often be cartel members, and if it's not, these guys are the guys who are being targeted by the
Why are you still out in the street, buddy?
the cartel members. So
there's like you see like 4 or 5 locals the entire time. Nobody else is on the street.
Nobody
They're
else.
there's
very intense situation popping off
crazy.
right here. As I said,
all right, I'm done with it.
I would think an American journalist
Would be
is just their target.
You would think. You would think.
Yeah. Snookman says it's so safe he can walk around out in public. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a little weird.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah. Because I can't imagine, it's like if the cartels were going into those resorts. I can't imagine. I mean, that sounds like Trump would be just itching to
Get him.
Yeah, go get him. Go save the day, and he's not afraid to do that stuff.
And if
that would be interesting to say the least.
And it's if the cartel isn't going into these resorts and just taking like American or whatever national people are there, whatever,
probably all over the world.
Why aren't they going and taking hostages?
I don't know.
That's something they
You
would
think it's
do.
all a work? Don thinks the whole thing.
I think everything's
a work. I don't know what.
Because why wouldn't they be taking hostages or just killing people? They don't give a fuck if they kill people. Just go in and gun down the whole freaking place. Why would they care?
I don't know.
They don't seem to care about that kind of stuff. Because they're so big over there. I don't even know how many different cartels there are. I would think
I don't
a lot.
either.
I wonder how many.
I know there's more than one. Oh, my mouse.
More than
went away.
one? I thought that was what their whole country was all about.
There are multiple cartels. I don't know how many though.
How many?
There's a. What are you looking for over there?
Oh, how many drug cartels are in Mexico is not definitively
There's so
known
many. There's
due
so
to
many.
their dynamic nature. Oh, come on.
Oh, they can't even tell you
They know
an estimate.
That's a lie.
You
Because
know-
they know who the leaders of a lot of these places are. Unless it's just all ran by, the governments of every country, that like ours, that let all, just like not sure that I believe in terrorists completely, or why wouldn't they be doing way more things over here?
It'd be really easy.
And if people start wondering why, then our government will just make them start doing, stuff, having people do stuff here to, you wonder why there's not here's a bunch of them.
I mean,
Seems like there'd be way more.
If you were a terrorist And, then you hate the United States for whatever the government says you hate the United States for. And you could easily have come across the border a few years ago.
They say there's sleeper cells or whatever.
There were people
over.
from Pakistan, China, Africa, all over the world who came over the border undocumented. And then you come into America, and I'm sure there's plenty of places to buy an illegal automatic AR-15 and go create terror immediately. But you don't.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Oh, they try to, because our government's so good.
Not because the terrorists are actually in bed with us. Probably, yeah.
Here's a map of some cartel, but it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of 10, like in Mexico and stuff. It shows where they're all located.
10 cartels.
Surprised
that there's not just wars amongst the drug cartels.
Maybe
the
there
time.
is, and we don't hear about it all.
That's true.
Or maybe they're, I don't know.
Remember...
I just know that I would never go to Mexico.
No, passing on that. I was saying, I've been saying all along about Prince Andrew. He's probably just a fall guy, and I'm saying he's a fall guy because he's a big oaf. He's a big a-hole. He looks like a real dork and a pompous ass. And my theory has just been proven right by the ex-royal secret service kind of guy.
Has it now?
Prince Andrew have a nickname at that time?
Well, his official code, so if he was to come into the palace, he would call someone as Purple 4-1. But he did have a nickname, but it's a bit rude for me to tell you one I'll tell you, but you're not going to be able to air it. It was just called, do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It was called the cunt. Plain and simple, because unfortunately he upset everyone he come across. He was the most unpopular member of the royal family while I was there, and he was just rude, arrogant. I mean, his sense of self-entitlement was breathtaking.
See, he's a real cocksucker, just a real asshole. So they're like, pin it on Andrew. Yeah, people are going to jail. Yeah, Andrew, the oaf, the asshole, the cunt. Everybody hated him. Everybody he came in contact with, he was an asshole to.
That's
one of those people.
Pretty weird.
So they probably couldn't wait for. He got in deep probably with Epstein because he knew eventually he was going to fucking be the fall guy, Prince Andrew. But I'm the Queen's son. That's what he said when he was getting arrested. Because he's a real cunt. Trace must be coming back here, Bella. You know what? I'm always joking about the about the semi drivers. Because now we're seeing the illegal U-turns and the people from India who can't read road signs and all this stuff.
I mean, who would have ever thought that would be a good idea to let people that don't speak English get a driver's license? My whole thing was, how do you read signs that tell you anything? How would you know where to exit or where to go or what to do?
I mean, can you imagine? Shut that door up! Imagine you move to China and you go to take the driver's test and it's all in Chinese and you're like, can I get an American version? I don't speak Chinese. I don't read or speak Chinese.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, can I? And they'd be going, well, you can't have a license.
Yeah.
Because and that would be it. Here, everybody gets a license because if you don't give somebody a license because they can't speak or read the language, you're racist. No, you're not. It's called common sense.
Yeah. Here's
a guy. Let me read the backstory actually. This guy, exclusive, this is dash cam footage. This is Missouri. The driver of a freight liner rear-ended a line of vehicles in a construction zone involving 8 vehicles. And watch him just smash into these. This is like truckers on their phone. This is the guy's driving this 80,000-pound death machine.
Death machine. Oh man.
He's not even. He's just full blast,
God.
full blast.
I don't think he ever hit the brakes.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What
Man.
What is he? Look at him. He looks like a freaking tard.
I mean, he never hit the brakes. He passed
he
out.
never hit the brakes, man.
You gotta look behind you when you stop on the interstate, man.
Always.
I've had to run a red light before because I saw a truck coming up pretty hot on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Nowadays, you really gotta watch out. He says. The guy says, I might have dozed off.
Yeah, you think? I might have dozed off. Whatever. I don't know what happened, man.
Just dozed off.
But then a bunch of people died, right?
I don't know. It doesn't say. I imagine at least the first
couple,
first
man.
2 or 3, yeah. So you got to kind of have your head on a swivel.
That's crazy.
So this guy had consistent violations. This guy.
He looks like he'd have some violations.
This guy looks like a mutant. He's
like on faces of meth or something.
like a monster. There's no neck.
I mean, is that him sober? Is that what he looks like sober? Looks like he had a rough night.
So I think he's got a lot of violations here.
What are they?
I don't know what they are.
Doesn't say. The offense.
It doesn't say.
Oh, it doesn't. What's in the blue?
It's somebody insurance company, so I don't know.
Huh.
Coverage, it doesn't see. It doesn't say.
Doesn't say what he did.
We did.
Those are all the people he's crashed into.
There's a lot of people. Getting CDLs that shouldn't be getting them.
I'm thinking that's
a different world.
That's a job that a lot of people don't want to do. So you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Nowadays,
You might be looking for serial killers to hire.
I think there's a big. I think there's a big shortage. A big shortage of truckers.
I mean, I think we're
You're gonna be robot trucks though. That'll solve that. Self-driving trucks.
I mean, you can barely get younger people to go work at a restaurant right by their house, much less
live on the road in an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, I don't think that's an option for a lot of people. I mean, I wouldn't do it. It sounds like it. You'd have to be single, because you're gonna just be away from your family the whole time.
That's a lot. Plus, I mean, sitting and driving every day in these traffic with these a-holes all day long sounds like a miserable job.
Oh, I don't get. You're going during the day. I guess you gotta show up at places while they're open to deliver stuff, because I always see trucks in the day stuck in all this traffic. I'm like, why don't you just drive at night and then sleep in the daytime? That would also suck too.
But it would seem like better. Nobody's on the road, at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, but I guess
I mean, if you're long hauling,
long hauling, you think you'd be at night.
Then when you got to deliver it, you got to do it in the day.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing bad. I'm just talking out my ass.
You drove an 18-wheeler.
Yeah, it was local though. It was local. Not local, but within the state. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we go over to the other coast. That was miserable.
Did you have to stay there?
No.
Or you drove back?
There and back.
Did you have a little place to sleep in it?
No, never. Just from 4 a.m. to 5 p.m.
As a child, I always thought that the whole... you guys were, I think you told me, you're like, oh, they sleep in the back of the, 18-wheeler. I thought you meant the whole fucking.
In the very back.
Yeah, I thought that was like their hotel, giant hotel room they were carrying around with them. Until I got old enough, I'm like, what are they doing? What are they driving around doing in their giant hotel room?
Nice.
Sleep in different places.
Sleep in different places.
Different cities.
Touring the country.
In their trailer hotel.
No. I keep seeing little RVs and stuff on the side of the road for sale.
Yeah.
No, it's tempting. A little camper to take camping with us. I think my whole family would be more willing to go camping if I brought a house with us.
Yeah, for sure.
Most people would.
Yeah. I like those cabins we went to, and I can't even remember the name now. I think we're going to do that once a year.
Yeah.
Every winter. It was a pretty cool spot with some pretty cool trails.
How much were those?
It's like $60.
That's nothing.
$65 for a cabin. I mean, it's nothing but a
shell, right?
Yeah, just got two beds and a table in it, but we had a good time playing
No
cards.
fridge in there. No fridge. Or
No fridge, but they got, they got a little convenience store at the park.
Oh.
I mean, we must have made. It was almost embarrassing to where I had to send Lauren a couple times to the store because we had been there so many times. I was like, she's nobody else is going up there. She's just kind of chilling in a back room, and she keeps having to get up for us. Every 2 minutes, we want something from the, As soon as we get back, it was like a 150-yard walk to the store. And every time we get back, we'd be like, oh, we forgot what we went up there originally for. Didn't even get a bag of ice. That's what we went there for. And we just got Takis and candy bars.
It's the life.
Yeah.
Takis and candy bars, buddy. It says here 3 people, I think 3 people died in that semi-accident.
Not him, though.
Nope.
They never die.
No. I was, it's been coming for years. They're talking about the automatic cars and the automatic semis now. The Tesla's coming up with an automatic self-driving semi and stuff. And I was always like, man, don't think we need robots. But now with all these accidents and all these shitty truckers, I'm thinking, the robots would probably drive way better. I think we could eliminate a lot of problems on the road if people weren't driving, because people are morons.
People aren't good.
And they can't drive. So I think it would be better. And there would definitely be malfunctions and people would get killed, but I think less people would get killed.
Maybe less people.
With robot cars. I'm pretty sure they would.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of the robot cars, man.
I don't want to be a part of
it.
But I think other people should have to be. If you're going to be on your phone, you have to be part of the robot cars.
I think we should write it on the wall and all take bets on when we're going to know a person with a robot. How long do you think till you see a robot at somebody's house or know somebody that has one?
That's a good one.
I still think 5 years.
I'm thinking 4 years.
I'm going to 3 years.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5. It's a long bet. It'll be interesting. Somebody next week, somebody's got a robot in their house.
Yeah, I would.
And then everybody's got one.
I keep hearing that robot video you played from China is real.
I think they can do amazing things. I think they're, but how expensive? Like you were saying, how expensive are those? People are going to get a much simpler.
Yeah,
robot
those got to be hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I think once you get the technology to be able to make them, you can do it cheaper.
Chinese robot.
$800. I always wonder in China, do they use any of the cheap shit we make over here? Do they have different places that make their own shit that they use?
They got good factories.
I think they would have good factories that they make their own stuff.
They probably do.
And then shitty factories where they make the shit products for America. I guarantee it.
USA. This guy allegedly is on a mountain in Mexico over in Puerto Vallarta. The cartel's taking over.
Yes, but I think the best for you can film is right now. It's right now because Peña de Bernal. I'm climbing back, so right now, just a little.
I don't even know how relevant this video is.
I don't know.
It said he was stuck. It said he was stuck on a mountain while the cartel took over.
I mean, that's where
I wouldn't be.
I was saying head to the mountains.
Stuck. I'd be like, I'm lucky to be here in the mountains.
I guess you hang out on the mountain for a couple days, but then you're gonna have to eat.
As long as you brought a lighter with you, I think you're good.
Start a fire.
Yeah, I guess.
How you gonna eat? How you gonna eat?
I mean, like I said before, I think you can catch some lizards on the mountain, maybe a couple snakes.
Lizards on the mountain.
Lizards and snakes.
Crazy.
What? I mean,
lizards on the mountain.
They say, that's what people, if shit goes down and nobody has food, you think you're going to be eating deer and fucking stuff like that, but you're going to be eating bugs and lizards, man. That's all the food there's going to be. Maybe the occasional fish.
says here, mom accused of sending her husband on an errand so she could kill her 3 kids before paralyzing herself by jumping out a window.
Oh, good.
Appears in court.
In a wheelchair?
Yeah, here, I can show you her. Yeah, here she.
That's what she gets.
got a video.
Now you got to live like that.
But you know, not possibly not her fault.
What?
Drugs.
Oh.
Drugs,
Yeah.
you know. She she's not. Here's her with her lovely family and her husband. Now here's her paralyzed after killing everybody.
She killed the husband too?
No, not him. She just killed
looks
the
a
kid.
little crazy.
She does
I
look
can
a
see
little
the
crazy.
craziness. Dead face.
I mean, maybe you get dead eyes after you kill your kid.
Yeah, it might give you dead eyes too.
And then now she's not. I wonder if she's not on that stuff now. And now she's like, man, I just killed my kids. Man. It says she sent her husband on an errand so she could do this. Her attorney says she was prescribed as many as 12 medications by doctors. 12 probably antipsychotic medications. Her husband actually went to the doctor the week before to ask for help and said, you're turning her into a zombie. Her husband said she was so over-medicated that she began hearing voices in her head.
Then why didn't he take all her
I
medication
know.
away?
It was just a brutal existence they were living. Her parents were well aware of this. She was charged with the murders of her 3 children, Cora 5, Dawson 3, and Kaylin.
All 3?
8 months.
Man.
8 months.
Man.
Can you imagine you come home and all your little babies are dead? 5, 3, and 8 months.
Man, it's
What
crazy.
Man.
She
strangled him with a like a stretchy band, like your exercise band.
What
That's
kind of medications would she be on? 12 medications. I'd like to know that list. Because, it seems like, now you got to go to you got to go to your regular doctor, you got to go to a pain management doctor, and, now they ask all kinds of questions and stuff like that. And it's kind of hard. It seems like it is harder to get, pain meds.
Yeah.
So how are they
I don't think she's on pain medication. She's on I'm crazy medication.
Here's a list of medications she was prescribed. Okay. Zoloft, Prozac.
Those are the bad ones.
Ambien, Remeron, Klonopin, Seroquel, Valium, Lamictal, and Ativan.
Man, is that stuff the doctor gave her?
Yes,
I had no idea they prescribe that many. I mean, there's that's enough to fucking knock a fucking elephant out. I mean, there was 2 like anti-anxiety medications that would knock you out, and then oh my god,
So what happened? So are those first ones that she's taken not working? Why aren't they working?
I mean,
on whatever her problem was.
And as a husband, how are you letting your wife take all this medication?
I mean, just a giant handful of pills
of bad shit.
That stuff on top of each other.
Think of all these medications and all the side effects combined.
There's at least 3 or 4 of those that is like will make you kill your family.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is crazy. Why are they coming out with that? They never give you the list of drugs they were on.
That's true too.
Gosh,
what's up with that? They don't even usually tell you they're on drugs.
Yeah, so they must have came out. That must be her defense, and that's the only reason you know what type of drugs she was on. I think.
Yeah.
Gosh, and you see these people that kill their whole family, and you're like, man, I wonder if they were on an antidepressant. But I mean, to now look back and see that they might all have a list this long or longer of. I always thought maybe they're on one antidepressant, but they're on 12 to 20 different types of drugs.
The school shooters.
Yeah. That's gonna make you fucking insane. That's crazy.
So is this are there probably lots of doctors like this who are they make money The drug companies want their drugs sold, and these drug companies all visit the doctors and lavish them with things, and they want their drugs sold. So these drugs, they're stacking all these drugs, babe.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't push what is it called for women that have kids, babies?
Postpartum depression. Yeah.
I'm surprised they don't push that on TV more to get more girls to go, yeah, I've got that. I need to be put on all these pills. Because they could do that.
Yeah,
they
that's
could easily
that's
brainwash these snowflakes.
Because you're a snowflake and you're tired. You're tired. You get tired after you have a baby.
Not to mention, postpartum. I don't think it's a thing that happens naturally. Honestly, I think it's just that the husbands don't recognize that they need some help with, and so they get too overwhelmed. And I think it's within the family problem that the husbands are not recognizing, because women can say, I'm more out, and the guys sit there and go, yeah, okay. And they ignore it. And then the women get ignored, and then they just get crazy because they're like, oh, if only they'd talk to someone. Yeah, they've been trying to tell their husband for 6 months that I just can't go. I'm just so wore out. I'm just so tired. And the guys just go, okay, well, I'm going to work. And that's postpartum depression, I think.
And as soon as you put a label on it, then it becomes, something different. And you got a lot of women.
But they don't want to say that, because then it makes men look bad. But they're just ignoring their wives saying, I need help. No, I've been trying to tell you that I need help. And I'm overwhelmed, and I'm this. And the guy's, okay, well, I've got to go to work, And then when I get home, you need to do all this stuff for me too. So, and then there's a certain amount of women that are susceptible to that. So I think, and then they put them on all these drugs.
And there's a certain amount of women who are drama queens.
Yeah, that's the ones that are susceptible to that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's at least 2% of women that just hear that you get depressed after you're pregnant, and that they will become depressed just because of hearing it.
I think that's a low number.
That's what I said. That's why I'm surprised.
5-10%. Yeah,
I'm surprised they don't push it more to get more of those women to be like,
maybe
20. That's me.
Maybe 20%.
I think nowadays, it used to be like a somewhat of a stigma if you had a mental health problem.
Yeah,
that's just and then they with all this mental health awareness and now people you get attention for saying on social media. You could say, well, I have this condition, I have this condition, I have this problem. That people will give you sympathy and likes and
yeah, because I don't understand why people do that with with everything they have. People used to keep that shit to themselves.
Keep that shit to yourself.
And now it's like, I got to tell everybody the second I meet them, you know what? I have a traumatic brain injury. You know what? I have this. You know what? My kid has autism.
That's so weird, like... That is the biggest red flag out there. If you meet a girl and within a minute or two she's talking about her bipolarness or depression or,
run as fast as you can.
Yeah, for sure.
But no, guys will go, but I want to fuck that first. Okay, well, that's on you then. Don't complain when you got a kid that you got to deal with.
Oh, me and Lauren went out to the Big Bass Grill on Saturday.
Yeah,
which is
Big Bass Grill.
It was a really nice day, and so we're like, let's do something outside with some live music, and they had live music during the day, and it's the live music kind of sucked, and man, it's kind of it's like a nice place, but like a lot of trashy people.
Where is it?
The Big Bass Grill in Lake Pam,
yeah,
and the service is always really slow.
Is that where we ate before?
I think so, yeah.
Right on the water
Right
there.
on the water there. And because it's kind of a nice place, but like, I don't know, it's just different. And
it seems like it'd be a nice place until you told me that there was just meth heads all around there.
Well, around the area, but there's a lot of bikers that go there too. Yeah. But our waitress, or not our waitress, but one of the waiters walking around, Lauren's like, that bitch is fucking crazy. And I'm like, I didn't know what she was really talking about. She's like, no, fucking, it's like she would kill you right now if she wanted to. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, watch this. And she looked her up. And there was, the first thing that popped up was an article about her sneaking into her baby mama's house and using whiskey to light it on fire while her kids were in the house.
I'm so confused. Her baby mama's?
Her baby daddy.
Oh, okay.
She went over to his house.
Said her baby mama's
Yeah,
house.
her baby daddy's house, because they were in an argument and tried to burn it down with her kids inside.
And she's out being a waitress?
Yeah. I mean, there was a whole rap sheet of crazy shit this lady was doing.
How does she know how to look her up?
I don't know, but
She had to know her last name.
Yeah, I think she said she worked with her before.
Oh.
But I mean, that's pretty crazy to try and burn your house down with your kids in it.
Yeah.
That's
Did she have white under her eyes?
No, I didn't look.
Is that the place we went after
Boating
soccer game or something? After boating.
Yeah, it's the soccer
We went
game,
boating
no.
on Lake Panisofsky?
You might not
You
have.
didn't go.
Oh, okay. I was like, I don't ever remember.
I think me and Grandma went.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. What you got, buddy?
No, we got the grouper bites to split or grouper fingers, and it took like probably 45 minutes for them to come out. But we were chilling, watching the live band, so it was no problem. But $17.99, and I mean, it was a pile like this big of grouper fingers. Like they brought out it was with fries, and we thought they just brought the fries out, because you barely even see the grouper bites on there, and just the teeniest.
Is it expensive out there too?
It's pretty. The big bass is, I don't know why, but they're pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I guess because they're on the
paying
water.
for the big bass experience.
Yeah, water and live music and shit like that.
All right. Well, thanks, Crystal Gale and Tucson Chick. They're both with me on the
On the
I
what?
can't think of the name of that post.
Premeditated.
Postpartum depression.
Premeditated depression.
That's what it is. They can't wait to have the baby to get that depression. Oh boy, get some attention. All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back with more ClusterF.
How's your gout today?
It's I'm too afraid to even walk on my leg, but it's mostly better.
Said it was behind his knee. Or
it was in my knee.
It's a severe mental illness you have, Trace. It's like
could be.
whatever that you're doing to get gout should be the number one priority in your life. Because God, being healthy is the best thing. There's nothing better.
Not being able to walk. I mean, come
and
on.
especially you should be. I guess you don't appreciate. As soon as you get better from gout, you don't appreciate it, and you go right back to gout, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is. And it's gonna.
I don't know how he can't appreciate that because it happens so often. You think he'd really be like, I can't get this anymore. I do remember him saying one time, I can't get this anymore.
That was a long time ago.
And it's gonna, maybe that you shouldn't be on that
stop
gout
berating
medicine.
me. This isn't fun.
Oh, we're not berating. We're just trying to help you.
That man says you're destroying your body, and it's like you might be, and that's so weird that you won't. She's read stuff about it that if you have long-term gout, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse, and it's going to F up your body, and it's like you don't give a fuck. It's like
I give so many fucks.
Then you need to.
I hate it. It's just hard.
Ned's Navy says, wait till Trace is in his 50s. He'll wish he ate better.
Yeah.
I'm talking about how good I mean. Simply a bag of croutons. It was delicious. Texas toast.
It's like you should go hardcore.
Something that doesn't give you gout.
No processed foods, no alcohol, no seafood, and just vegetables and chicken for a while.
And see how it works. See
if it works.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm done.
We
could talk about it again.
Concerned
talk about it again in
I'm
6 months. We do every 6 months. We're going to do an intervention that doesn't work, and that's fine. That's just the schedule.
I'm very concerned about it. I worry about it all day long. I just have no.
He's eating shrimp.
I'm worried. Yeah, I just have no fucking self-control.
Spanish mackerel.
Like, I shouldn't be eating these shrimp. I'm very worried. I'm crying. I cry. I cry when I eat shrimp and Jack Daniels together.
phone. Is that how it looks?
Dip my crab in whiskey.
Instead of drawing butter, he heats up the whiskey. In World War II, what was the Maginot Line? A, the nickname for the amphetamines the Nazis took. B, the infamous photo of French women lined up to kiss their American liberators. C, a miles-long placement of heavy artillery from the French built to repel the Germans. Or D, well,
B, the French ladies. The French ladies.
Incorrect. Or I'm not giving you D.
I'm not sure she got point. I think you might have given her some points.
You shut up.
She hasn't get. She didn't get the point yet. Nobody's answered this question.
Thinks that
She's only got 3, and we're on question. This is the 9th question.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. Shut up.
Okay, want me to read those again, babe?
Yep.
Okay.
Which one did he guess?
He-
He guessed the ladies' line.
Yes.
Okay.
In World War II, what was the Maginot Line? The nickname for the amphetamines the Nazis took. The info. He said this already, right? B.
Yeah.
Okay. C. A miles-long placement of heavy artillery the French built to repel the Germans.
That sounds like a
it's
trick answer.
B.
Or D. That's it. You got to do A. You got to do A or C.
What is there a D?
Yes,
yes.
you can go. You can guess that one too if you want.
Yes, you can.
It's
but
probably
I can't
D.
Tell, but I can't tell you.
Why?
It's probably D. What?
How can you give me a quiz without giving me all this?
It's a disaster.
I bet it's D.
And D, I can't tell you. Just can't.
Do you know why?
It's D.
But I mean, no, it's not.
What's the answer, babe? A,
C.
C, or D? D, a miles-long placement of heavy artillery the French built to repel the Germans. Or D, how did you not guess C, asshole? Wrong.
I said C.
I know.
Okay.
That's what I couldn't say. D. I mean, as soon as I wrote a miles-long placement of heavy artillery the French built to repel the, I was like, they're going to get that one. Welcome back to ClusterF. Brand new episode of The Hang up on ClusterFshow.com. The Hang Overtime. The only place you can see the extra hour of The Hang. ClusterFshow.com. Took me a couple days to get it up there because our cable got cut.
Cut it.
Sliced and diced. And I said, you cut my cable. And he said, no speaking English.
No English.
No English. And that was an ordeal. I can't believe we got our cable back on in time to do 2 shows the next day.
Yeah.
It was a miracle.
We did all right.
It was a miracle.
Sometimes you cut some chords. I think you should be looking for them now.
I think that's their business, is knowing where the chords are. He was a cable guy. He's Frontier, and he cut my Frontier internet deal.
Did you say he's like a subcontracted out guy?
Yeah. It's all bad.
God, who has to pay for that? The company, him, or the company that's
the guy, the Frontier guy that came out to splice the cable? He said, "Well, they're getting billed.
Yeah,
I think they bill them a lot too.
Just for cutting the cable?
Yeah, for splicing it. It was an all-day deal. He was here for about 4 hours.
Splicing it?
Yeah.
Oh, it must have been a super special deal.
Or he was just making it an all-day deal.
Yeah,
which
I
is
would.
what I'd be doing.
Oh, you're paid by the hour.
Yeah. Or pay by the gig. You just, this is the only gig I'm doing today.
Yeah, all day.
They take my time.
You don't want to get sent to another one. What was I dressed up as?
Well,
in
you
that
said you got
video?
some
Is it a
videos.
pickle?
I think you're a pickle there.
Pickle Rick.
What do you say? Some Facebook videos?
Yeah, I got a few I sent you if you want to play any of them. I think the last 4 or 5 I sent you are good to play.
Okay.
Let's see what this one is.
Couldn't find this sound.
Oh, they sent you a sound.
Thanks, buddy. Yeah, that one didn't work out. Let me try it again. But bam.
Couldn't find the sound.
No. Sorry about that one. That ain't going to work.
Let's see.
Here we go. Okay, good.
Works fine on mine. Oh, I mean, this is... have you seen this video?
I don't think I have.
This seems to be the most incompetent police video I've ever seen. This guy that's out of his car with his hands up.
Don't release the dog.
Don't release the dog.
The dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Hey, do not. Get the dog off of me. Get the dog off of me.
What the fuck? I mean, at first, you said Berlin said they don't know how to train these dogs or nothing. Like
She said, yeah.
It always seems like they're a little out of control. And at first, he was going towards one of the cops, and the guy's saying, pointing at the guy with his hands up, that they're saying, don't release the dog on. He's saying, no, this guy. And everybody else is saying, no one. Collect this dog. Don't release the dog. The guy's got his hands up.
Why did he release the dog?
I have no idea. Like, what? Everybody's yelling, don't release the dog.
With his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't. Do not. Hey, do not. Get the dog off of me. Get the dog off.
Yeah, he was going on. He's going after a cop first.
Yeah, he's about to get. Oh, he twitched a little bit. He flinched a little bit. He was like, "Oh shit, this dog's really gonna fucking come get me."
He was definitely coming after him.
Do not release the dog with his hands up. Don't.
He didn't flinch much.
Do not. Hey, do not. Get the dog off of me. Get the dog off of me. Get the dog.
Jesus. Well, they cannot control these dogs.
I mean, at this point, like, I know nobody wants this to happen. It's a terrible thing, but I think you got to shoot that dog at this point, right? Don't you? If this
depending on what he's doing.
Well, the guy who's I think in a second here, he says he's a high school or college football player.
Yeah.
He's like, I play football. Don't let him get my hand.
Oh my God. Oh, he's doing the shake.
Yeah, that's not good. Man, that guy got fucked up for nothing.
You don't want to. Yeah, you don't ever want to get the dog sick on you.
No, they'll tear you up.
I will pass on that.
Whew. Man, I mean, that was complete incompetence, wasn't it? Like, the guy was just,
the guy was saying the whole time, don't release the dog. He's got his hands out. And the guy was just like on a mission to release that dog.
Yeah. And then they're all yelling at him, don't release the dog. And he's still pointing to the dog to attack this guy. No, this guy.
Yeah,
no, this guy.
Get that guy that they told me not to get.
All right, this one, I thought this was the funniest video. I did eat some gummies, but.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's nice.
Here we go.
This guy. On his
Tracy,
homemade three-wheeler.
It's a new segment, Trace's gummy videos.
What?
Get the volume. Here we go.
Oh, no. That is bad, man.
Oh. Ow!
Oh, that's disgusting.
Sick trick. I don't think your leg's supposed to go like that.
Yeah, I didn't need this guy.
Damn.
I mean, it's just so goofy looking. Oh. That it looks fucking painful, man. Oh. Now is that, or can your legs be like that and you're all right? Oh, yeah, and my legs wouldn't be all right, but if you're a little more flexible than me, I think you could get out of that.
I think you might be able to. I don't know.
I don't think
if it's just suddenly done it. It might be stretching and breaking,
snapping something in your knee or something.
That's brutal.
Oh man, that hurt me.
Is that it? Is that the
you can watch as many as you want. You said you like Tim Dillon, and then that was what's his name, the Tate brothers. Mom likes Andrew Tate talking, basically saying what you did about the Epstein.
Here's a question.
Oh shit! Oh
that
shit!
guy.
That guy. All right, here we go.
I like that guy's stuff.
Tim Dillon took a moment to check in on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon, featuring guest Sydney Sweeney during episode 473 of The Tim Dillon Show.
3 of the hottest
This is
dolls
so
right
bad.
now that are attached to purses.
Labubus.
Yes. And they're at a fast food where you take your car to get fast food even faster.
A drive-through?
Yes. Clown is a mascot.
McDonald's?
Yes. And they're doing.
Wait, so 3 Labubus are going through a drive-through McDonald's?
Yes, but they're also doing a TikTok trend involving numbers. Everyone says it. It's not 41.
Oh, I can't say that.
No, you can say no. Go. It's not 66.
I know, but I feel like I'm gonna.
No, you can say it. It's not 68.
I know it's 67.
Yes, 3 Labubus doing 67.
Serious question. Why would you not do fentanyl and kill your parents in a deli?
Tim Dillon took a moment
just after watching that. He just did a story, I think, on some guy who did fentanyl and killed his parents in a deli. A little bit before this.
That's the only place I get my news is Tim Dillon now.
He's pretty good.
He's the only guy I believe.
Well, he's the new, what's the guy? Alex Jones.
He's the poor man's Alex Jones.
Poor man's Alex Jones.
And where is he that he's so much more accessible than Alex Jones now?
I think he's just doing his own podcast deal. Or
it's a podcast,
I mean,
so he's probably
never
on Spotify.
See Alex Jones, do you?
No.
I've got a slight Alex Jones algorithm, so I do every once in a while, but I don't see much of him like I used to ever since he got sued for $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got doing the InfoWars on his website.
Yeah. I think he quit drinking too.
Did they squash him on every other site?
He may have got squashed.
Yeah.
You know, because he's persona non grata because he owes $1 billion for talking. He owes $1 billion for talking.
Yeah.
Man, the whole time Alex Jones was I listened to him once on Joe Rogan, man. It was just bad. He was so wasted. And the whole time he's trying to get Joe to drink some whiskey with him, and he's just like, no, I'm not drinking whiskey. And he just never gives up the whole show and try and get me to drink.
If someone did that, I'd be like, get out of my show. Leave me alone.
Is he a drunk? Alex Jones a drunk?
Yeah.
This is Laura Ingraham.
Ingram?
It's Ingraham.
Oh.
Laura Ingraham was the girl.
Oh, that's someone different.
She was the radio girl, remember? Wasn't she? She was the real, like, people thought she was a real...
Dr. Laura?
Yeah. Oh, that's Schlesinger.
Yeah.
I don't know who Laura Ingraham is. Isn't that like Little House on the Prairie?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
I
that's
thought it was the girl on the news.
Sure that's what. Okay, but first of all...
Isn't there an Ingram? All right.
First of all, she's got one of these, ridiculous ash crosses on her forehead as she
Jesus
conducts
God. What happened to you? That's what I'd be like. What? You got some shit on your forehead there.
Walking around as a grown person with ashes.
They think it's so cool.
They
That's
do.
why.
Oh, they do.
They all think it's cool, and that's the only reason they do it. Otherwise, you'd wipe it off, right?
Well, you're supposed to keep it on there.
Because
Ash Wednesday.
why are you supposed to keep it there? Do they say you're supposed to keep it
Yeah, I
there?
mean, he puts it on your forehead, and you
That's
walk around
bullshit.
all day with it.
Do you think a lawyer goes in the morning and does that, and then has to go to court? You don't think he wipes it off, or do they think is that acceptable in court also?
See, that's a great question. It might be acceptable in court, but as a lawyer, it'd be
You
a
don't want
horrible move.
Yeah,
Because if I'm
so
on
they wipe it off, so it means nothing.
Bingo.
Yes.
Bingo, babe. Because so I'm on the jury and I've seen some nut job with an ash cross on his forehead.
Yeah.
I'm going, I don't know if I'm believing anything this guy says.
Yeah.
The guy that
she's going on the fucking mainstream news.
I mean, I don't believe anything she says anyway because she's a con artist. But that just accentuates it with you're some Amazon pygmy, doing primitive rituals.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
The guy,
yeah, it's like where's the goat? Where's the goat that you sacrificed?
The guy at Buddy,
one step away from goat sacrificing. Babe.
Yeah.
The guy at Buddy's that I pissed off about his religion because he was Catholic or whatever, and he beat me in a political debate. So I brought up them raping the blind children, and he stormed out. But sometimes he comes into Buddy's with the ash thing on his head, and like nobody will even let me get up from the table. They're like keeping an eye on me the whole time.
Sit down, Trace.
They know I'm gonna go fucking say something to him, and it's like no, don't even go. Do you need a drink, Trace? You can't go up to the bar when he's up there.
What political debate did he beat you in?
I don't know if he beat me. He just was relentless on the Trump deal, and I was like trying to get him to agree that both parties are bad. Which never works out. And so he finally irritated me bad enough to bring up the Catholic priest raping and he got really angry and stormed out.
All right,
but he forgave me because God told him to.
Oh well, he should too. He should.
Christian.
Okay, can I tell you that does not say Laura Ingraham? That's not the Ingraham. You know how you say Graham? It's Ingram. Right? It's not
Ingraham or Finger.
You might be right, but it might be Ingraham.
No, it's not.
How do you know?
Because I've heard the show. Laura Ingram. She's
okay. Laura Ingram. She's a nut job with an ash on her forehead. This is she's interviewing this teenager and his mom, and he got slashed in the throat, but he's like not really going on the script with his mom.
Why?
Situational.
I don't know, because he's a teenager.
He got slashed. Didn't someone just come up and
Trace.
slash him somewhere?
I think I heard that.
Something like that. This
Someone
is Trace.
just out of the blue, like at a restaurant or something, just came up and slashed his throat.
Sometimes you gotta slash people.
Much looking around. Situational awareness, as they call it.
I mean, I think, yeah, but I don't think it should have to be like that, Like, it's kind of dumb.
Lori?
He said
Mom?
nothing.
I bet you are. Protective
we
mama
don't
bear.
know. Yes, of course. I mean, he was only 11 feet away from me when this happened, maybe 12 feet. It's absolutely horrifying. And he's had nightmares. We don't know.
Look
Hopefully,
at the smile on his face. What's up with him?
Yeah, watch the look on his face.
He had nightmares.
When he said she had nightmare.
And he's had nightmares. We don't know. Hopefully, we are fine, and there's nothing more to come. And his little brother, who's 11, who saw everything as well, seeing his brother's neck split open, there might be some trauma. And
He
we're
learned to
very
talk
upset.
from his mom,
Down at your phone so much.
So he thanks a lot because she's setting up the lawsuit, man.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm cool, bro.
Didn't she inform him beforehand that I'm gonna say you have nightmares because we got to be able to sue them?
And that's a great lawsuit, man.
And being a teenager, you're like, I don't want to look like I've been having
Like a little
nightmares.
bitch on TV. All my friends are watching.
There was somewhere I had the picture of his neck. It's pretty bad.
It was a good
pretty
one,
bad
man.
gash.
Yeah,
so you get some money for that. You get your throat
From
slashed.
who?
Yeah, where was
somebody.
it? Do you know where it was?
Somebody gets.
Some poor guy slashes your neck. I think you can't get any money, right?
I mean, I feel like even if you're in Home Depot or McDonald's or and some guy comes up and slashes your neck, I don't think they're responsible for that. But they are.
Their insurance will pay for it, though. I guarantee they get insurance.
I mean, unless he was inside there, showing what a crazy nut he was and no one kicked him out. But what manager wants to kick someone like that out anymore? It's like, now I'm putting my life on the line. You need to call the cops.
Aren't the insurance companies like some of the dirtiest people out there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's so crazy how they use, Flo and the Progressive guy and the Geico Gecko. Yeah. And you just think it's a bunch of all fun and games, Flo and Geico Gecko and the Progressive guy. And they're just the worst fucking companies, just raping people fucking every day.
Yeah, they're like distracting you with funniness.
From State Farm.
From all the State Farm. They all have the funny commercials. So they're just trying to distract you from their horribleness.
I mean,
I think it works.
You're paying these people to cover you when something bad happens, and then when something bad happens, you shouldn't be trying to figure out any way to not pay these people that need the money right now that have been paying you for insurance for who knows how long.
Yep. I wonder how many people stand in the insurance company when they're not getting their way and going, "Where's Flo?"
Yeah, I need to speak to Flo. Start acting like my parents so the Progressive guy shows up.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Here's that story behind that kid getting slashed.
A 13-year-old boy in town for the Daytona 500 got 13 stitches after a man slashed his throat in a random attack. Now,
He doesn't care one little bit about the money from his mom. He's trying to get likes out of the situation.
He's got a cool scar and one of the best stories ever, and that's all he cares about.
They were spending time in Daytona Beach when 44-year-old Jermaine Long approached their son. The family says Long targeted him and cut his neck. Long was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon.
How about attempted murder?
Yeah.
But earlier that day, he had another run-in with law enforcement when he allegedly struck and chased someone with a sledgehammer at a 7-Eleven. Long is being held at the Volusia
He's already out
County
for that
Branch
one.
Jail.
He's already out for the sledgehammer deal.
Yeah, attempted murder. Christ. How is that not attempted murder? You can't say, well, he didn't try to kill him because he knew exactly how deep to go.
Yeah, it's attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
This kid better watch out. He's coming back for him. He's out already on the throat slitting deal, probably.
That kid's getting so many likes.
And why isn't that a hate crime? Yeah.
Should be a hate crime.
Yep.
Actually, there shouldn't be any hate crime.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Crime's a crime, right? It should just be the crime.
Hate crime is stupid.
I never know what crosses mean, man. There was a big cross in this person I delivered flour to's yard.
Yeah.
And how come that can mean you're religious or you're part of the KKK? I wasn't sure.
Yeah. As long as it's not on fire, you're religious. As soon as it's on fire.
As soon as it catches on fire, you're...
What if you lit it on fire? Would that be a hate crime?
I don't know. If their house burned down with it, maybe.
Would they be like, hey, he's part of the KKK, he lit our cross on fire? No, I just don't like you.
What was that, man? The KKK. What year was that like? I know there's still some members out there.
Few and far between now, I'm pretty sure.
I've heard of this black guy that's converted like 100 different guys, 100 KKK members, and he said, he set out to do it thinking it would be the hardest thing in the world, but all these people are so desperate for like a friend that he ended up befriending like 100 of them because they're just, they just want to be a part of something.
Yeah,
they're just lonely fucking.
That's how they should how they could make those things irrelevant. If all the black people were like, we want to join the KKK, and then the KKK would be like, what? Just like I always thought people should just wear
the rebel flag.
The black people should just wear T-shirts with the rebel flag on it, and then the hillbillies with the rebel flags would all be like, well, we don't want that anymore. Well, we're not going to do the rebel flag anymore. If you're going to wear shirts with the rebel, if you're going to take over the rebel flag, we don't want to do it anymore.
Just sowing more dissension, babe. They took our rebel flag too. God damn.
I did wonder why, though, you can't. There's a group out there, I forget the name of it. They're trying to get people saying, you know, they're not coming right out and saying we just want white people. They're calling it some farmland thing where they're getting, you know, all this acreage and kind of living in the area of just white people.
Yeah.
Now, how come white people are the only ones that are not allowed to do that in America? Because there are, you know, you hear, oh, it has the largest Islamic population or the largest Chinese population or the Asia, you know, that kind of thing. So they all move to one place. But if white people do it, it's racist. Why is that?
I can't figure out.
I just showed him a road the other day.
Oh, boy.
Did you see that road?
Yeah.
These houses out in Wesley Chapel, way out 56, I had to look one up to see the address, and they are $800,000 homes, all these neighborhoods of them, and you couldn't read one name on that road. They were like, some of those names, how many letters did it have? Like 20 letters in the last name. And you couldn't read any of them. It's like, how do they all know to go to one place? How are they all on that street? I didn't look at the other streets around there.
How are all and why are all these people coming from other countries? And you shouldn't be allowed. I think this housing market is being affected by rich people from other countries scooping up all our houses. And I think there needs to be some form of protectionism for the average American. We just can't let, you know, it's not racism, it's not xenophobia. I just want housing prices to come down. So quit letting all the rich foreigners, whatever their nationality or race be, come buy our shit.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay a surcharge, you know, a fee if you're a foreigner for buying a house. $100,000, so you can't come over and swoop up all our houses.
What is the deal where if you're from like India, you can? I don't think it's racist to say like a lot of Indian people work at gas stations, because I think it's a system that's set up somehow to where you come over from India and you get a small business loan for a gas station.
Yeah.
There's something like that.
Minority
Absolutely,
loan.
yeah.
So, you know, we're purposely putting them there. And I always thought they didn't make much money. But the people that own the gas stations by our house, like a bunch of them, you know, all their whole family works between these, you know, 2 liquor stores and 3 gas stations or whatever. And I just thought they, you know, probably lived in a 3-bedroom house. You know, whoever owns these gas stations, I wouldn't think you'd get rich off of it. But they're the ones building that giant fucking mansion right in the middle of Bushnell by the street. So they built it there because they said we're flashy and we want everybody to see our house.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just fucking huge mansion right in front of where everybody can see it in the middle of Webster or Bushnell. Yeah, they got that, and they're opening the gym. An epic gym out there too, but everything's came to a halt and nobody knows why. We're wondering if they ran out of money.
Maybe. I noticed the price of apples went down.
The price of apples?
Apples were up to like $6, depending on what bag you got, and there were fewer in them, like $6, $7 a bag. And now they're down to 2 something. It's like, what happened there?
I don't want to live in a world where I have to worry about the price of apples. You know, if I see Bella wants an apple, I just say get the apple. Like if I have to start worrying about this fucking $6 apple, then I'm going to be pissed.
Well, I'm not talking about the just one apple.
Bag
it was
apple,
a bag
bag
of
apple.
apples. 'Cause
Bag
we get
of
apples
apples.
for the horses. But getting a bag of apples, I was like, man, that was a little rough, and sometimes I wouldn't get them. They went so high.
Yeah. Bag apples.
See, here's what we need to do. You got to just make the right tweet. Where'd it go? Did I X out of it? God damn it. What an ass.
I think Lauren went
Did
to the Aldi's by our house.
Yeah.
And this for the second time, and it wasn't as busy because it didn't just open up. She said it was a little better.
Yeah.
She didn't mind his.
Do you buy the bags
Of what?
to put your stuff in?
She bought one of the.
Because you can buy bags for 10 cents or something, or put them in boxes.
I don't know how much it was, but she bought a big Aldi's bag.
Oh, yeah.
She thought it was free. I was like, that's a nice bag. No way they're giving that away for free for you to take your groceries out in.
Yeah. Do we have a Karen?
Oh, I forgot about the Karen.
Oh, I don't know if we have time for a Karen.
I think we do the Karen tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they were selling a dozen roses at Aldi's for $1.99.
No, they weren't.
But it was after Valentine's Day.
Oh, they were trying to
I'm thinking
unload
they were
them
getting,
before they all died.
Yeah. I was amazed.
$1.99.
$1.99
Even
for,
that you
for a
can't
dozen roses.
You can't even buy a dozen. Like as a wholesaler, you can't buy a.
I'm sure
dozen
there's shittier
roses
roses, but smaller.
ClusterF, who's this?
This is Town and Country. Can you hear me?
What's up?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Sean said that he sent you a short, Karen. It won't take that long.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
You
we'll
want
wrap-
to do it?
We'll wrap up the show with a Karen then.
with a Karen.
Try a short.
All right,
Karen.
great.
All right,
Thanks, guys.
All right, thanks. See
Is
ya.
she short or is?
Yeah, she's a midget.
I don't
3
think he
foot
got
6.
I don't think he heard us.
I hear it. I'm just
Oh.
looking for the Karen.
It's just not funny.
Just not funny.
Hidden side of GLPs. Oh, we got that. I think this is the Karen.
Yeah, it must be.
Midget Karen.
Midget Karen.
Teeny tiny little Karen.
What am I doing here?
Why are you here?
I was just doing a collision report, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you guys going to be here much longer?
Until I'm done doing my job.
Because one of the teachers, when I dropped off over there, said y'all been circling since about 8.
Okay. Well, I'm just doing my job, so the quicker I
Your
do my
job
job...
at the elementary school since about 8 a.m.?
I wasn't here.
There was a collision here at the elementary school?
You...
Karen.
Fucking people that should be in the loony bin, man.
Yeah,
These
fucking
people
people
are
that
just
should be in
walking the streets, fucking crazy, until they go get arrested. And this, what does this cop do? Now you got a crazy person. You can either, just deal with it, or you can go through the big trouble of arresting them and wasting your time and taking them into jail so they can get out fucking later that day and come harass you again.
Yeah, you just got to take it.
You have a good day. I'm going to continue to do my
You
job.
work for us, and you're scaring these families.
Okay. Well,
You
I'm
should
gonna
probably
continue
go
to
do
my
your job where your job lives.
Okay,
Because I don't
so-
see that it needs to be right here all morning.
Okay. I'm going to explain something.
She needs to eat pavement.
Yeah.
The person that I was just working with
Mhm.
left approximately 5 minutes ago.
Mhm.
This was a collision report for them.
Mhm.
I'm doing my job.
Can
I
you
gave them all their information.
Can you maybe, like for a second, acknowledge that you could be a really upsetting sight for people right now?
Look, ma'am, I'm just doing my job.
I
okay?
get it.
So-
I get it. But like for us to be able to collaborate with y'all at all going forward, you're gonna have to show us some humanity. You're gonna have to show us.
What the fuck is this bitch talking
God,
about?
What's wrong with people? Fucking
But he's
wrong
saying
with
he's
people.
just been doing his job because there was a collision report. She's
Yeah.
saying he's been circling all morning.
I doubt he's been circling on.
I'm just saying that's what
Yeah, and I mean, when they do that circling, you do want to go up and get the fuck out of here, man. Like, leave me alone. I'm trying to have a good time.
That you understand the circumstances and the feelings that you evoke, because like it would be so rad to feel like you're here for us. It would be so rad to feel like you guys get it and understand that
What the fuck is she talking about? God.
you are
Clearly I
actually
am.
the defending line between us and the fucking fascism. But until like that's overt, until
Well-
that's overt that you're part of our community,
Well, ma'am,
then I don't think you should be lingering
with
here.
absolutely all.
Man, this is
Like, why am like at this point? Why are you giving her the time of
Yeah,
day?
why
Like,
didn't
I
he
roll
just
my
roll the
window
window
up.
up?
Yeah, I rolled the window up. Fucking
And
lunatic.
just ignore her.
Due
Unless she
respect,
starts
I'm not going to
screaming
continue
at
to go
her.
back and forth. I'm going to try to finish my job as fast as possible. Okay. Keep in mind that you are cussing. We are in front of a school, so please just
That
keep
is
that
fair.
in mind. Okay.
I'll give you that. That's fair.
Okay. So the quicker I get
I'll
this
give
done,
you
I can
that.
leave. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Just
really,
please-
really not trying to
please
bother
really
you.
be
Okay.
thinking about these kids and these moms.
Look, I get it, ma'am.
You know what moms are going through right now, right?
I do
What are
understand
moms
that.
going
No,
through?
what?
What are fucking moms going through?
Why did he
with their
say you
kids?
understand that? He was like, I do understand that. What?
What are moms
What do
going?
you understand?
What do I mean?
Mom's going through that. You know, like that a cop outside the school would be worrying you.
She's like one of these people. Like she's trying to equate this somehow to ICE or something. You know, talking about the fascists and stuff. And this guy's just a local yokel cop trying to do a collision report.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen a couple times graffiti, a couple different places that say "fuck ICE."
Yeah.
And I'm just like, who cares enough to
Nobody.
write that on the fucking
The government goes out
the
and writes
boardwalk
it.
at fucking Wikiwashi.
Nobody cares. Like you two wrote a song about the Renee Good who got shot in Minneapolis, you know, by the ICE guys, and it's like, man, there's a lot of people get shot, and a lot of people have horrible things that happen to them that were probably way more, you know, I don't know how I want to say it, but deserving of a song than that woman.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not like a funny song?
No. It's like, yeah. I mean,
I thought you were. I was trying to figure out what you were talking about because you said you two, and I thought you meant us two.
Yeah.
Yes, you and Trace wrote that song
I was like,
about Renee
what?
Good, and I really enjoyed it.
It was a good one.
I was surprised at how good it was.
Thank you.
I didn't know you cared so much. I think this guy's about done.
Sean does say he has a follow up to this that he'll send another time.
Are going through right now, right?
I do understand that, but let me just please. I'll get this out of the way, and I'll be out of everyone's hair.
I sure
okay?
would appreciate that.
Yep. You have a good rest of your day.
You
Okay.
too.
Follow up.
Just being that, just going to be a cunt.
Why?
Go ahead and send the follow up, Sean. Go ahead and send it. We'll play it now.
I mean, it's something you do if you're like wasted.
I mean, I think
sitting here all day.
Was that on the bar show when I was talking about the insane asylums and how many?
Yeah.
Like back in the day, there used to be 500,000 people in the insane asylums, and now the population has almost doubled from that, and we have only 35,000 people, millions of crazy
we can see
people
they're all out on the street.
on the street, and nobody even addresses it.
No, you know, and like I said, it's not just the million people that are crazy that should be in there. They're making being crazy more normalized, so more people that are teetering on the edge of being crazy are just going crazy because there's nothing wrong with being crazy no more. It's cool to be crazy.
And what about people that are on drugs?
Being crazy is cool.
Yeah.
It is.
I think the more crazy you are, the more these girls stick up for you. They're like, yeah, I feel that way too. Ugh.
Here's we'll finish instead with Sean sent us the real side effects of GLP-1s.
Is that the Ozempic?
That's the Ozempics.
Ooh.
Something a lot of people are curious.
Lauren lost 6 or 7 pounds. I gotta make sure. I gotta go through her purse, make sure she didn't get that pill.
She's getting it from those girls at work.
Yeah, on the sly.
Curious about, but don't really talk about. Those weird side effects from GLP-1 medications. I'm talking about Ozempic, Wegovy, and Mounjaro, and yes, they're generics. The ones everyone's been hearing about for weight loss and blood sugar control. These drugs work really well for appetite, glucose, and weight management, but like anything that changes your body chemistry, they can come with some serious side effects. And I'm not talking about the usual nausea or mild digestive stuff. We're going into the weird, surprising, sometimes overlooked ones that you probably haven't heard about. And stick around until the end because I'm going to also cover some rare but serious cases that people should know about as well that are often swept under the rug.
Give me my 30 kilos back. I'll take that back any day as opposed to getting on that medication.
Let's get straight into this, guys. All I ask you to do is just hit the like button down below.
What'd she say?
It was a clip from a different movie.
Did anybody get what she said?
Nah.
Just play it.
It tells
and he'll
YouTube
tell
this
you.
is worth showing to more people.
Oh, come
so
on,
if you
buddy.
like learning about health from a scientific perspective in a calm and collected way,
guy's so
consider
high.
subscribing too. So
He looks
first,
pretty
a quick
stoned.
refresher. GLP-1 medications are called glucagon-like peptide-1 receptor
Glucagon-like.
agonists. That's a mouthful, but basically they mimic a hormone in your gut that tells your brain you're full, slows stomach emptying, and helps control blood sugar. We've made videos about them in the
It
past.
slows stomach emptying. Does that sound like a good thing? To keep the
No.
food you eat festering in your gut
Rotten.
instead of passing? Oh my
So
God.
were these?
Is there
You know, they say these medications are for diabetes, right?
Yes.
So are they new still that are for diabetes, or how come all these people that were taking it for diabetes never were coming out going, man, I lost a lot of fucking weight.
That's how it came about, I'm
Yeah.
sure. The doctors saw these people losing all this weight. And then that's just, so they changed it to, they got the FDA to approve it for weight loss as well, which I'm sure they paid a hefty price for, and the FDA said, sure.
Yeah, sure.
That did quite well. They're amazing for people with type 2 diabetes or for weight loss, but slowing your stomach isn't always smooth sailing as it turned out. We'll get to that in just a minute. But first, weird side effect number 1, weird taste changes and food aversions. Some people report that foods they used to love suddenly taste off. Sweet things can taste too sweet, fatty foods can feel greasy, and some people develop an aversion to certain meats. This happens because GLP-1 slows stomach emptying and affects your gut hormones that communicate with your brain about satiety and food reward. Your taste
Does that sound good? Does any of that
No,
sound good?
it didn't sound good.
It doesn't sound good at all.
buds aren't broken, it's your brain processing fullness signals differently. Weird, right? Number 2, reflux and acid issues.
Ooh, those are bad. I hate reflux and acid issues.
You might think, I'm just having heartburn, but some people notice that GLP-1 meds can trigger acid reflux, burping, or bloating in ways that are more intense than typical digestive side effects. This happens because slowed stomach emptying can increase pressure in your stomach and esophagus, which can push acid
That guy's
upwards.
got
So if you
Batman
have a
in his
history of
stomach.
GERD, it's something to watch
Batman?
closely.
No.
What?
No.
What? Oh,
There's-
the bat. I see the bat now.
Yeah.
I see the bat.
Number 3, changes in energy and mood. This one surprises a lot of people. GLP-1 meds can make some people feel a little foggy, fatigued, or even irritable, especially when starting the medication or
I'm
after.
not looking to feel tired at all.
I'm
It's like an
already.
antidepressant.
Their dose increases. The reason for this, appetite suppression can lower calorie intake and your body's adjusting to both slower digestion and lower blood sugar swings. So people feel less peppy until their body adapts.
Pepe.
Number 4, gastrointestinal timing issues you didn't expect. Yes, nausea
Shit your pants.
Shit in your
I think
pants.
shit in your pants is what he's saying.
Yeah.
is common, but what's less talked about is delayed digestion, causing unpredictable bathroom trips or bloating. Some people notice that their digestion schedule is totally different. Meals take longer to move through the system, and you may feel full long after eating. It's science.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me.
I'm
Yeah.
the only one who didn't get the Ozempic or the jab. So I'm gonna outlive everybody.
Let's hope so.
GLP-1 slows gastric emptying, and that can feel a little strange if you're used to regular routine of eating and going to the bathroom. Number 5, this is a big one that gets almost zero coverage. Changes in skin or hair. Some people on GLP-1 meds notice dry skin, hair thinning, or changes in hair texture. This exact mechanism isn't fully understood, but researchers think it's tied to changes in nutrient absorption and metabolism. Plus, the body adjusting to weight and calorie changes.
Next.
Effects are temporary, especially if you start low and titrate your dose slowly, which is exactly how doctors recommend it. Second, track your symptoms. Keep a little log of your meals.
Okay, I guess that's all this.
Now, if you take these drugs, several plaintiffs who say these drug makers are not adequately warning doctors and patients of possible dangers.
No
And
shit.
keep in mind, these are rare and not common, but good for educational purposes
All
too.
right, buddy. We get it. Look how
Not
look
common until it's you.
Look how high he is. Not believing a word this guy says.
Yeah, he does look.
So
Look at that.
stoned.
Look at that. He doesn't know where he is.
He's got GLP-1 fog.
Oh.
Alrighty.
We started a Karen kill a JP.
It was a short one.
It was a very short Karen.
She was a real Karen though.
Yeah,
that was a real Karen.
We'll do a follow up tomorrow.
Follow up
The
tomorrow.
Karen maybe beats the shit out.
Yeah,
of her.
send the follow up, Sean.
VW Rick, you're on the Ozempic. Still drink beers. First 6 weeks are rough.
Lots of gas both ways. Ugh.
Never shit my pants. That's what he says.
I mean, GLPs should only be for someone who has, a lot of weight to lose. They're almost life threatening.
Yeah.
I just wonder what they're going to be doing though. Because they said you got to be on them for life. I haven't heard that for a while yet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they quit saying that because people are like, I'm just going off on them till I lose weight and then I'm off of them. And then after I eat again in 6 months and I gain some weight back, I'm going back on them and then I'm going to go off of them. I think that's how it's going to work.
Because it's expensive. So it's just an expense you got to pay. You can't pay for that for life.
Is the pill? Wonder if the pill's expensive too.
I'm sure it's all expensive, and they're making a
$1
gazillion dollars on it. All right, we are done. We're done for the day. Thank you for tuning in to ClusterF.
Nice.
We'll see you tomorrow. Full week of programming. The Hang, Ned in Your Head, Mike and Jerry Show. It's all coming up. We'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock for more ClusterF. Everybody have a good one.
See ya.